malinis, friendliest store crew at higit sa lahat, garantisadong zero antibiotics. Posing sa sarap, posing pa sa kalusugan. Let's Chooks to stay healthy. Visit our Chooks Dine-In restaurants, Chooks Express, or our Chooks to Go takeout stores nationwide. Pwede rin umorder online via GrabFood or Foodpanda.
Mas pinasarap ngayon.
Hindi ko naman i-endorse yan kung di masarap. Yan ang bagong juice na bumakaw sa flavorful chicken juice. Lahat ng manok nila, laki sa alaga, hindi sa gamot. Kaya garantisadong zero antibiotics. Masarap na, healthy pa. Kaya nga tinawag ng manok ng bayan eh. Check mo muna kami. Bye, fans!
Ano ko? Sandek all!
Wala po pa!
5 gig data!
Wala po pa!
Valid for 15 days!
Wala po pa!
99 pesos lang!
Wala po pa sa pinakaulat na TNT Olax Flat 99!
Bili na ng TNT SIM!
9 gig data! Wala po pa! Valid for 15 days! Wala po pa! 99 pesos lang! Wala po pa sa pinakaulat na TNT Olax is 99! Bili na ng TNT SIM!
Tuloy-tuloy live selling, tuloy-tuloy content, tuloy-tuloy gaming with new Smart All Access 99. May 9 gig ka now for 15 days. Load now, live more today and tomorrow and after. And the day after.
Your home's gotta have the new PLDT Home Fiber Unli All. Get supercharged with Unli Mobile. That's free mobile to mobile and mobile to landline calls. Plus double the speed Unli Fiber. And Unli Signal. Get all these for just 1,399 pesos. Supercharge your home today with PLDT Home Fiber Unli All.
Isa rin yan sa mga nagiging necessity ng mga turista natin. Bago sila magpabook, inaalam talaga nila kung meron kami magandang internet connection sa lugar. My name is Madel Tibay, and currently I'm handling Learner's Pension House here in Santa Fe, Bantayan Island. Para lang ako nagbabakit na andito lahat peaceful, mental health po nila. When it comes to income, yes, as long as nag-grow mga tourism natin dito, I can say na stable life. And wala kang compliance in place.
Living the life. You say it, sing it, show it. But are you really living it? Time to turn that call into your calling. Let the greatest hits play in the greatest show of your life. Make a fit check. Kickstart a fit lifestyle. And that dream of yours just needs a date. Smart Postpaid. It's more than a plan. With awesome perks, the latest gadgets, and exciting entertainment. They say to live the life is all about the journey, and the destination, all you need is a plan to get there. Smart Postpaid. Live more today.
Bored na ako.
Ay, ang init.
Init na nga, wala pa pang TikTok.
Wala na ako magawa.
Ah, alam ko na. Para masaya, TNT TikTok Summer Takeover na!
Tuloy-tuloy ang hashtag #BudolFiles. Hashtag Game Talk. Hashtag Food Talk.
I-try nyo na ang super trending na Ice Bubungo!
Hashtag Dance Talk.
Huwag na lang hinihintay namin. Para only ang TikTok Takeover, mag-TikTok saya, 50 ka na! Para only TikTok sa buong Pilipinas! Ikaw din! Tara na sa TNT TikTok Takeover! Mag-TNT TikTok saya, 50! Lipat at load na!
Hi fans! Ito ang legit na fantastic for the family. Masarap, malinis, Friendliest store crew at higit sa lahat, garantisadong zero antibiotics. Posing sa sarap, posing pa sa kalusugan. Let's chooks to stay healthy. Visit our Chooks dine-in restaurants, Chooks Express, or our Chooks to go takeout stores nationwide. Pwede rin umorder online via GrabFood or Foodpanda.
Hindi ko naman i-endorse yan kung di masarap. Yan ang bagong juice na bumabaho sa flavorful chicken juice. Lahat ng manok nila, laki sa alaga at hindi sa kamot. Kaya garantisadong zero antibiotics. Masarap na, healthy pa. Kaya nga tinawag ang manok ng bayan eh. O ano? Check muna kami yan. Bye, fans!
Ano ko? Isang all!
Wala po pa!
5 years later!
Wala po pa!
Valid for 15 days!
Wala po pa!
99 pesos lang!
Wala po pa sa pinakaulat na TNT All Access Black 99!
Bili na ng TNT SIM!
19 data! Wala po pa! Valid for 15 days! Wala po pa! 99 pesos lang! Wala po pa sa pinakaulat na TNT All Access 99! Bili na ng TNT SIM!
Tuloy-tuloy live selling, tuloy-tuloy content, tuloy-tuloy gaming. With new Smart All Access 99. May 9 GB ka. Now for 15 days. Load now. Live more today and tomorrow and after.
Gotta have the new PLDT home fiber only all. Get supercharged with only mobile. That's free mobile to mobile and mobile to landline calls. Plus double the speed only fiber. And only signal. Get all these for just 1,399 pesos. Supercharge your home today with PLDT home fiber only all.
Isa rin yan sa mga nagiging necessity na ng mga turista natin. Bago sila magpabook, inaalam talaga nila kung meron kami magandang internet connection sa lugar. My name is 𝐁𝐨𝐲𝐬 and currently I'm handling Learner's Pension House here in Santa Fe, Bantayan Island. Para lang ako nagbabakasyon. Andito lahat eh. Peaceful, mental health ko healthy. When it comes to income, yes, as long as nagbuboomang tourism natin dito, I can say na stable ako and walang makaplano.
Living the life. You say it, sing it, show it. But are you really living it? Time to turn that call into your calling. Let the greatest hits play in the greatest show of your life. Make a fit check. Kickstart a fit lifestyle. And that dream of yours just needs a date. Smart Postpaid. It's more than a plan. With awesome perks, the latest gadgets, and exciting entertainment. They say to live the life is all about the journey. And the destination, all you need is a plan to get there. Smart Postpaid. Live more today.
Word na ako.
Ay, ang init.
Init na nga, wala pang pag-tiktok.
Wala na ako magawa. Ah, alam ko na. Para masaya, TNT TikTok Summer Takeover na!
𝐁𝐨𝐲𝐬 #𝐷𝐿5. #GameTalk. #FoodTalk.
I-try nyo na ang super trending na ice bumbunggo!
#DanceTalk.
Ikaw na lang hinihintay namin. Para only ang TikTok Takeover, mag-TikTok saya, 50 ka na! Para only TikTok sa buong Pilipinas! Ikaw din! Tara na sa TNT TikTok Takeover! Mag-TNT TikTok saya, 50! Lipat at load na!
Hi fans! Ito ang legit na fantastic for the family. Masarap, malinis, Friendliest store crew at higit sa lahat, garantisadong zero antibiotics. Posing sa sarap, posing pa sa kalusugan. Let's chooks to stay healthy. Visit our Chooks Dine-In restaurants, Chooks Express, or our Chooks to Go takeout stores nationwide. Pwede rin umorder online via GrabFood or Foodpanda.
Hindi ko na i-endorse yan kung di masarap. Yan ang bagong Chooks na 𝐚𝐬 𝐚𝐬𝐤𝐞𝐬 Lahat ng manok nila, laki sa alaga, hindi sa gamot. Kaya garantisadong zero antibiotics. Masarap na, healthy pa. Kaya nga tinawag ng manok ng bayan eh. Paano? Check mo muna kami yan. Bye, fans!
Ano ba? Sandek goal! Wala pa pa! 5 games later! Wala pa pa! Goal is for 15 days! Wala pa pa! 99 pesos lang! Wala pa pa sa pinakaulat na TNT All Access Flat 99! Bili na ng TNT Sim! 9 gig data! Wala pa pa! Valid for 15 days! Wala pa pa! 99 pesos lang! Wala pa pa sa pinakaulat na TNT All Access 99! Bili na ng TNT Sim!
Tuloy-tuloy live selling, tuloy-tuloy content, tuloy-tuloy gaming with new Smart All Access 99. May 9 gig ka now for 15 days. Load now, live more today and tomorrow and after.
Your home's gotta have the new PLDT Home Fiber Unli All. Get supercharged with Unli Mobile. That's free mobile to mobile and mobile to landline.
Check.
Witness the rise of the next generation. Feel the passion, the pride, and the power of the competition. From the courts to the fields, the stage to the stands. Where every moment counts, where every heart pounds, and where every player rises to the occasion. This is where dreams are chased, champions are made, and where legacies are forged. Are you ready? Join us in celebrating the spirit of sports excellence. This is CIT-U Season 24. Champions of Gold, embracing nature.
Good evening, basketball enthusiasts and CIT-U fans. We're back for action once again here in Cebu Coliseum for another set of basketball games here in our CIT-U Season 24 basketball. Our upcoming games today, it's for the high school division. It's USJ-R Jaguar Cubs versus UCLM Junior Webmasters. For our second college division game, it's going to be UC Maine Webmasters versus CIT-U Wildcats. And of course, we are your commentators for today. I am Sean Espran. Together with me is Jericho Radaza. And you can also catch us live in our social media pages in CIT-U, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, or you can also catch us in the Puso Pilipinas page, Smart Sports, Smart live stream app. And yeah, that's all. And What do you think about the upcoming game that we have right now, Jericho?
It's very fun. Once again, may hapon sa tanang viewers, no, and also to you, Sean. These two games, as we are nearing the end of the season, is either going to solidify the standings or it's either going to shake it up even more. As we take a look at our game headline for this first game, every victory counts for these two teams. And you know, UCLM, they're kind of below the top 4, but USJ-R still, you know, this win is still important because they have Ateneo at their backs. They have the same record, and every win counts because there's nothing like the feeling of being the top of the division.
It's a pride thing, but no,
Yeah.
Jericho, you know, being the top team, you can't allow to yourself to be beaten by one of the teams that are still struggling to get that final spot.
Yeah.
Final 4 spot, actually. But what does UCLM need, Jericho, for them to get that final 4 spot?
They just have to keep executing, play like a team. As we take a look at the standings, Sean, currently they're number 8. They have 3 games to go, and best case scenario, they're gonna go 7-5. But with that, I mean, it's beyond the standings. It's just playing as a team, going through their motions, their half-court offense, and you know, for more points of improvement going into next season.
Yeah, this could be a season where they could improve and work on their lapses. Actually, one of the reasons why they lost to some games, actually they could have won, no, and they could carry it over towards the next season, no, and be a better team and at least get a chance to fight for the championship onto the next next season. But for USJ-R, Jericho, no, what do you think about this team? How were they able to get that top spot, no, even over our defending champions?
Yeah.
UV as well.
Well, personally, they really shocked me, but they are a really good unit. They've got a few good rookies coming in sa atong high school division, and they've shocked the world. Not the best record last year, but now they are looking like one of the favorites to win it all here in Safi 24 High School.
Who are some players, Jericho? I think I saw Barrieta. Having that player of the game status during their last game against CEC. But for UCLM, who do you think is someone to look out for?
For UCLM, they've had a lot of they're actually full of wings, this UCLM team. They've got Luce. I've seen him shoot a lot, but still a lot of wings to look out for.
But I agree with you there, Jericho. A lot of wings really coming from this team, and it's going to be a heated matchup, I believe, as there's sides coming from both teams. But enough about that game. Let's pass it first to our arena announcer, Vince.
All it takes is one flight. We'd be in the same time zone. Looking through your timeline, seeing all the rainbows. I got an idea, and I know that it sounds crazy. I just wanna see you. Oh, I gotta ask, do you got plans tonight? I'm a couple 100 miles from Japan, and I was thinking I could fly to your hotel tonight. 'Cause I can't get you off my mind. Can't get you off my mind. Can't get you off my mind. Oh, I can feel the tension. We could cut it with a knife. I know it's more than just a friendship. I can hear you thinking right, yeah. Do I gotta convince you that you shouldn't fall asleep? It'll only be a couple hours, and I'm about to leave. Do you got plans tonight? I'm a couple 100 miles from Japan, and I was thinking I could fly to your hotel tonight. 'Cause I can't get you off my mind. Can't get you off my mind. Can't get you off my mind. Do you got plans tonight? I was hoping couple hundred miles from Japan, and I was thinking I could fly to your hotel tonight, 'cause I can't get you off my mind. I can't get you off my mind till you got plans tonight, baby. I was hoping I could get lost in your paradise. The only thing I'm thinking about is you and I can't get you off my mind. Can't get you off my mind. I can't seem to get you off my mind. Let's get lost tonight. Let's get lost tonight.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas. Kayang magiliw, helas ng silanganan, alam ng puso, sa titik mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, kuya ka ng magiting, sa mandulupin, di ka pasisingil, sa nagatang putok sa simoy at sa langit mong bangaw, ay hinagang tula, kawin sa pagkayang minamahal. Ang isang ng matawad mo'y tagumpay na nag-iindig, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pa may di magtitinig. Luma ng araw ng walhagin pagsinta, buhay langit sa piling mo. Ang inigaya na pagkay mga aking, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Maayong hapon Cebu Coliseum, maayong hapon Cebu Schools Athletic Foundation Incorporated. Season number 24, presented to us by 𝐁𝐨𝐲𝐬, ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan. Virginia Foods Incorporated, PLDT and Smart, Cebu Land Masters, Crayon Lab, Molten and Mikasa. This is our Thursday afternoon doubleheader. Our first game at hand will feature our high school basketball action between the University of Cebu Lapu-Lapu and Mandawi Wab Masters against the University of San Jose Racolato's Baby Jaguars. It is now time to meet the starting unit from the UCLM Wab Masters. Starting point guard wearing jersey number 8, Luigi de Los Angeles. To guard wearing jersey number 2, Dan Ferraran. Small forward wearing jersey number 25, the Boholano Prince Malorca. Power forward wearing jersey number 24, Felix Ragasaho. The man in the middle at center wearing jersey number 22 is John Sala. Head coach for the Wab Masters is Caleb Gawangon. Assistant coach is Bong Dagopioso. And now, let's all welcome our starting unit from the USJ-R Baby Jaguars. Starting point guard, jersey number 22, the Ilonggo Hachat Calvarieta. To guard wearing jersey number 23, Clark Kanja. Small forward wearing jersey number 11, Jaylord Pipito. Power forward wearing jersey number 24, Francis Pitelos. The man in the middle at center wearing jersey number 19 is JV Oringo. Baby Jaguars is headed by Julius Cadaves. Assistant coach is Luigi Bercede. Our game officials for this ball game, we have referees Giovanni Flores, Glenn Opos, and crew chief Nestor Soliano. This game is under the supervision of our CISAFI Commissioner Felix Chuquenoy Jr. with Deputy Commissioner Mitchell Danny Duran. Cebu Coliseum, let's get the ball rolling!
It's a start. It's the start of our ball game. It's USJ-R Jaguar Cubs versus the UCLM Junior Webmasters. And you can see right now on the floor a quick score for the Junior Webmasters. But what do you think is the motion for both teams coming into this game, Jericho?
For USJR, even though they're number one, there's still no reason to be complacent and say, let's just coast through the rest of the elimination round. Big hapit na playoffs. Still, the rule of basketball, thou shall not kumpians. So, still execution is very important for this USJR team in order to get win number 9.
Right now, Ringo decides to reset a fresh 14 for them. Decides to drive. Just completely smothered by guys in blue jerseys during that play.
Yeah, I mean, even though UCLM in the middle of the standings, they're no stranger to games with high stakes, as they've shown in the previous year, challenging the defending champions. But let's see what they have to offer.
Sala just 2 behind during that play, and they try to go for this transition. But offensive foul being called onto Petilos. Just a clear extension of the arm during that play. First for him, first for their team.
Sayang, that would have gotten some momentum on their side.
What's scary about this lineup, UCLM lineup, partner, no, is they also pose a challenge to UV.
Yeah, I mean, that was a really good game, as a travel is called there. But going back to your point, Sean, that was a classic in the season. UV just came out on top there. He came back to win. So a lesson learned para sa guys in blue.
Barrieta rocking that new haircut in the middle of the season. But Candia decides to drive. Kick out to Barrieta, left wing, short. On the other end, Mallorca free and gets that easy 2. Score is now 4-0. USJR still hasn't been able to get that first bucket in.
Yeah, still feeling out process for these guys. But rest assured, they're going to get it.
Oringo, dangerous during that play. Ragasaho, lucky that he was caught and was not actually powered down by the bigger Oringo. He will shoot 2 from the line. But of course, partner, let's take this opportunity to thank our partners and sponsors this season. Virginia Foods Incorporated, Basta Hotdog Virginia, Chooks to Go, Nag-iisang Manok ng Bayan, Crayon Lab, Kasama Parang Digital Prints, your one-stop shop for all your digital needs. Smart PLDT, live more today with Smart and lead inspire Filipinos to create a better tomorrow with PLDT. Sonac, Sibunal Masters, Molten and Mikasa. Once again, to our partners and sponsors this season, thank you so much for your continued support and more power. Back to the ball game as Barrieta able to clean it up for the Jaguar Cubs during that play.
There you go. Maybe that haircut, that new cut you mentioned, partner, improved his performances, no?
He was able to get that rebound and the putback as well. But on the inside, Sala, Mallorca gets it from the left wing, kick it out to De Los Angeles for 3. Makes that shot and they will extend the lead to 5.
Quick start for UCLM. They've had a couple of these quick starts in this season. The question now is, could they close it out? But a lot of contact there.
Ragasaho and Pepito just fighting for that ball. But the Junior Webmasters will get the possession. First team fouls for both teams here in our game.
Yeah, disciplined defense so far. Not so aggressive. Let's see how that will affect them for the rest of the quarter.
Ragasaho rolls, goes to the basket. Short during that layup. And they're pushing the tempo now. Jaguar Cubs, Pepito, left-hander. That's in.
Just the right English on the finish for Pepito. And USJR now slowly getting into the rhythm.
Sala attempts the 3. Too strong during that shot. Actually, questionable attempt. That's not his shot.
Yeah, but he's open, so
He's open.
that's the rule, especially younger basketball. You know, when you're open, just take the shot. Not so much about percentages yet.
Yeah, just having the green light every time they're open. But Oringo up top. Pass to Barrieta. Screen by Oringo. Decides to give it to Candia. Extra pass on the inside. Oringo just wasn't able to get that to go. And the junior webmaster still pushing the tempo. De Los Angeles pops. Mallorca gets an offensive rebound. Attempts again. De Los Angeles. Too strong. They will get their own rebound. And he will be fouled, Ferraren, as he attempts to get that put back in.
Yeah, that's the story of these first 5 minutes, Sean. UCLM just playing like they want it more. A lot of second chance opportunities, a lot of good looks, moving the ball around, just being patient with their offense.
Ferraren has been a pretty good player for the junior webmasters. He makes that first one.
You've got a lot of good guys. It's just how to gel with the departure of your the glue guard, right?
Lau.
Just how to adjust.
Because that has been their problem this season, Jericho. No? Weren't able to glue their plays together. A bit messy when it comes to their motion. Barrieta gets it. A slow start for the Jaguar Cubs. They pass it around. Extra pass to Petilos. But there was a challenge from Mallorca and he was able to make Petilos miss that shot off the glass.
Sayang. That was a textbook example of how to break the zone. Move the ball around.
Yeah. Ferraren gets it. Ragasaho thought about the three. Decides to drive. Pass to the inside. Sala, but blocked by Oringo. Both defense coming from both teams.
Ooh.
Another block coming from Mallorca. It's block party right now, Jericho.
Good defense shown by both teams. They're quite evenly matched at the size advantage as we look at the replay here. Boom. Oringo, one of the...
Caught. On the other end. Mallorca. It was his second block.
Yeah.
I know, he wasn't able to block that Petilo shot. But still was able to challenge it. But Narvaez able to sink that off the glass. An easy shot for a guy like Narvaez.
Yeah. A much needed basket for him. In the previous game, he kind of struggled with this offense a bit. But that's a good sign, knocking down your first shot.
Pamas now back in. Now in for the junior webmasters. Mallorca tries to drive. Pass again to Sala. Reverse. And gets that to go.
Oh, eyes at the side of his head. Looking away.
Team captain Mallorca. But Oringo on the inside. Just Mallorca wasn't able to pose much of a challenge for the bigger Oringo.
Yeah, but USJ-R now, Sean, moving the ball around so much better. They realize that this is what they need to break the press. Having a man cut in around the free throw line area.
Able to get those high percentage shots on the inside. But Ferraren right now. Ragasaho attempts a three from the corner. Fouled by Oringo.
Not the best foul. It's early in the ball game. And it's that kind of landing spot foul we've seen in basketball in the past few years. As we take a look at the replay here.
Look at that. Look at that pass.
It's our Virginia Saucy assist of the
Sala
quarter.
Even almost, he didn't shoot it directly.
Yeah.
He was scared. That was too good of an assist to, just throw away.
He was thinking, oh, I shouldn't really mess this up.
I shouldn't mess it up. Ragasaho makes the first. Also makes the second one. Just a strong start for the junior webmasters. Ragasaho, 3 for 3 from the line.
Yeah, they're playing with a lot of confidence to start this game. As
yeah, I agree with you there, partner. Ragasaho even attempted that pretty contested 3. Lucky that he was fouled. But to hear more updates about our quarter, let's pass it first to our courtside reporter, Sam.
Maayong hapon, Jericho and Sean, and maayong hapon, CIT-U fans. Before the game started, the Jaguar Cubs showed a relaxed and set-back energy as their team's only mantra is to continue their good work, considering how good their 8-1 standing this season. Meanwhile, the Junior Wildcats are a bit fuzzed with 4 players unable to make it today, and according to their coach, his players suffered chickenpox and some have recovered while the others are still at home, making sure they prioritize their health first. Mallorca and their star player is now back on the court after 2 consecutive games where he was unable to play due to his injury. As of this moment, we can see that he is ready to be back on the court and lead his team. The Junior Wildcats are proving dominance for the first quarter, but let's see no kung asa ang padulngan ani. CIT-U fans, let's continue watching and see where this game takes us.
Thanks for that report, Sam. And that's really unfortunate, Jericho, no?
Yeah.
A lot of players not being able to play for your team.
Yeah, I mean, get well soon to those at home. And stay safe to everyone, including sa atong viewers.
But the drive, he gets his own rebound. Raha, pass to Yanong. Gets that jumper in. Pretty open jumper for Yanong.
Yeah, well, the first part of Sam's report, no, saying USJ-R is very relaxed. I would say they're too relaxed to start the ball game.
You there. As the Junior Webmasters now still have a lead of 4 here in their game. But USJ-R slowly coming alive here. Yanong drive. Pass to the inside, but he misses it. Just thought about that top board too much.
Yeah. Letting out all the frustration through the top board, but just couldn't get the layup.
Actually, I think the ball slipped out of his hands during that play. But a timeout being called here by the Jaguar Cubs, and we'll be back after a short break.
Your home's gotta have the new PLDT Home Fiber Unli All. Get supercharged with Unli Mobile. That's free mobile to mobile and mobile to landline calls. Plus double the speed Unli Fiber. And Unli Signal. Get all these for just 1,399 pesos. Supercharge your home today with PLDT Home Fiber Unli All.
Now let's get back to the ball game. We have 2 minutes and 12 seconds left on our first quarter. Still, the Junior Webmasters having this lead.
Yeah, let's see what adjustments they've made over that timeout.
Raha being heavily guarded, double teamed. They're able to get that steal. Pamas rushing it. Euro step, but fouled on the way up. Jaguar Cubs not happy with that call.
With good defense on the end of UCLM. Raha, one of USJR's top ball handlers. They bothered him effectively. And Pamas also an aggressive drive, trying to get the rhythm through the free throw line. And also putting USJR in the penalty.
Still 1 minute and 53 seconds already in the penalty, USJR. But Pamas misses the first. I think that's the first miss on the line for the Junior Webmasters.
Yeah, that's also a key ingredient for this team. They're shooting well from the foul line. Something we haven't seen consistently from all the teams, no? In this season.
But they also struggled on the foul line on some of their games.
Yeah.
And that was the reason why they lost it as well.
That's right.
Toring driving traffic. Militante to the corner, to the inside. Extra pass to Narvaez. Just moving the ball around Jaguar Cubs.
Yeah, that's been their strong suit, moving the ball around the court. But it's just the finishing, and good thing they did there.
Another foul for the Jaguar Cubs.
Yeah.
Coaching staff really not happy with that call.
Yeah, because they're gonna put UCLM once again on the free throw line.
The lead is now down to 2, with still 1 minute and 18 seconds left on their first quarter.
Yeah, UCLM with a hot start as miss on the free throw there, but USJ-R slowly crawling their way back in.
But UCLM right now, they're slowly cooling down.
Yeah.
Nearing the end of our first quarter. Haven't been able to score in their last 3 possessions. And still, scoreless.
Sayang. Now a chance for USJ-R to tie.
Grava. Turing still driving the traffic. Militante gets it. Pass on the inside once again. Yanong. He gets fouled as he tries to attempt that shot.
Yeah, good challenge, but just got a piece of the arm. And now USJ-R could really tie it up.
Yeah. Still the third team foul for the Junior Webmasters. First shot for Yanong. Makes the first.
It's looking like a close game here, partner. The winner of that is Lance.
Yeah. Second for fails to tie it up, but Turing's that offensive they reset. 8 seconds clock. Grava hits iron. 𝐁𝐸𝐸 gets the rebound. A flashy pass from 𝐁𝐸𝐸.
Careless errors. You can't afford those.
Decide to slow it down, but a traveling violation being called onto Militante.
Kayang, that was an example of too much thinking on the court. You had a good look at the left wing.
Should have shot it.
Yeah.
I think that's a confidence issue too, Jericho.
Yeah. But that's going to develop as this game progresses. Especially you're coming back from a deficit here.
Los Angeles actually back in for the Junior Webmasters. Turing heavily guarding him. The screen by Mallorca. Pass to Luce on the outside. Fakes. Drives. Too strong on that shot. And they'll try to speed it up. Stolen by Mallorca.
Yeah, that was a lift.
Lift.
Saw that from here. But
Stuk.
yeah. For USJ-R though, sayang. They didn't have a shot clock. They didn't have to rush that. But good thing they got the ball back.
6 seconds left on our first quarter. Need to get a quick shot in. Turing to the inside. Yanong loses it. Weren't able to get one last shot in Junior Webmasters, but it's the end of our first quarter. It's a 1-point lead in favor of the Junior Webmasters, and we'll be back after a short break.
Isa rin yan sa mga nagiging necessity na ng mga turista natin. Bago sila magpabook, inaalam talaga nila kung meron kaming magandang internet connection sa lugar. My name is Madel Tibay and currently I'm handling Mernas Pension House here in Santa Fe, Bantayan Island. Para lang ako nagbabakasyon andito lahat peaceful, mental health ko healthy. When it comes to income, yes, as long as nagbubumang tourism natin dito, I can say na stable ako and wala pa akong planong umalis.
Living the life.
Let's talk about the 12 under actually. This
Yep.
is a schedule for our semifinals of our 12 under first game. Going to be CEC versus USC.
Yeah.
Then Ateneo, CIT, CEC, UC, then BC, UV. Team 1 and Team 2 actually for this game are twice to beat.
Yeah, CIT in the 12 under in the Final Four. Hopefully, they hope they could say the same about their college.
Yeah.
But they still have a chance. to get into the Final Four. They just have to get the needed record.
They need to get all those wins.
Yeah.
I think they need to get no losses, actually.
At least one.
At least one.
Yeah, at least one.
They can still get one loss. Right now, it's our start of our second quarter. Junior Webmaster still has the lead, but the Jaguar Cubs will have the chance to get it in this possession. Yanong on the inside fakes and gets that foul to shoot 2 on the line.
And now USJ-R on the other end. They're now getting to the free throw line, something they haven't done in the first few minutes. And in that way, they could find it's another source for their rhythm and for them to get their shooting stroke back as he knocks down the first one.
For some reason, Jericho, no, the free throw line, free throw shots being made just boost the team morale.
Yeah.
You know, gaining a trip to the line a lot. You know, just calmly getting those 2 points. But Yanong will just get to 1 to tie up the game. But Turing again, another offensive rebound. Grava, paso Turing from the corner, short. But another rebound for the Jaguar Cubs.
Ooh, it seems like the effort has shifted from UCLM to USJ-R now. Earlier it was UCLM grabbing the second chances. But now it's been all USJ-R.
Yeah. Don't want that from a team like USJ-R, but tries to use the glass. Another steal coming from Turing. The efforts coming from the small guy, Turing. The Los Angeles pass to the left side, but stolen, almost stolen by Yanong. Junior Webmasters will retain possession.
Yeah, they retain it, but they're looking loose to start this second frame. Lot of risky passes.
USJ-R now has the lead for the first time in our game, 16-14. Foul being called on Grava. Two fouls now for the Jaguar Cubs.
Yeah, but they have to be careful to make it different from the first quarter where they put UCLM at the bonus early.
They were lucky that they weren't making the shots.
Yeah.
Sala gets it up top. Pinok attempts a 3. Too strong. Yanong gets the rebound, and the Jaguar Cubs will bring it to the other side. Turing hasn't been scoring much in this game. But on the inside once again, the rotation of the ball is just too much for the Junior Webmasters to handle.
Yeah, that's why the game has turned around, because the Jaguar Cubs, they find every hole in the defense so far.
Foul being called onto Turing.
But let's take a look at the replay here, Sean.
Look at
You
that.
see the good ball movement.
Off-ball
Narvaez,
screen.
no resistance whatsoever.
There's a good off-ball screen as well,
Yeah.
coming from Yanong. He's able to open up that lane for Narvaez. And Mallorca gets it from the left wing. Luce attempts a 3. Too strong. Militante gets that rebound.
Now UCLM just chucking up shots. They feel the footsteps and the pressure.
Yanong gets it. Pass to Narvaez once again from under. And a foul.
Another pass that just goes through the hole of this UCLM defense. It's a gaping hole. And another timeout for the side of UCLM. We'll be right back after the break. But what a run.
Now let's get back to the ball game. Just came from a Junior Webmasters timeout. Need to make a lot of adjustments here to get that lead back from the Jaguar Cubs.
Yeah, they started so strong, but they started to chuck a lot of shots again. And this reminded me of their game against UV, where it was a very close match. They had control of the entire ball game, but when UV started to come back, they started to chuck shots.
Yeah.
They got into a shootout with UV, and that's not the smartest idea.
I think the pressure just got to them, Jericho. Yeah. And you can see they're scoreless for still stuck at that 14. Maybe this is a curse for them, but 𝐁𝐸𝐸𝐸 bounces off his foot, and they will turn the ball over once again.
Yeah, now that you mention it, I think it's a 7-0 run to start the second.
Grava takes the ball out for the Jaguar Cubs. Turing. Pass to Yanong up top, but on the inside once again, Narvaez misses that time. And the Junior Webmasters will bring it to the other side.
Yeah, they dodged the bullet. Now they have to score.
Ferraren swishes it from the perimeter, but they will have a quick answer on the other end. Yanong fouled hard by Ragasao.
Yeah, no easy baskets. Now they're waking up here.
I know, it was 𝐁𝐸𝐸𝐸 actually with that foul down under. Yanong will shoot 2 from the line. But to hear updates on our court, pass it first to our courtside reporter, Sam.
I sat earlier on their court side with the Jaguar Cubs to see how they are handling this game, considering it was in favor of the Junior Wildcats during the first quarter. But now we can clearly see that the Jaguar Cubs are ready to bounce back and take control of the game. But staying at ease at this moment is only for the weak. That is why their head coach kept on reminding his players over their defenses and to always look and stay focused on the opposite team's big man. Earlier, coach that he's not putting any pressure towards any players. However, as the game began, he emphasizes the pressure he is putting towards Raha, jersey number 7 of the Jaguars. With his shooting and defenses, he is really a good asset on the team. However, if he continues making fouls, then coach will have no choice but to put him on bench. CIT fans, later on, we will be hearing more towards the other side of the court, so stay tuned. Back to you, Jericho and Sean.
For that, Sam, I agree with that right there. But Ragasao on the inside finally gets one to go.
Yeah, but Raha has been quiet.
Yeah, really
so
quiet here in our game. And also, I agree with the point that you need to shut down the bigs, because the one that's doing a lot for the Jaguar Cubs is Narvaez.
Yeah, that's
the
right.
big.
The big man. They're just swapping around with Oringo. But it's not about really who the big man is. But it's about the entry passes inside the paint that they have to stop.
Yeah. Need to recognize that position of the big man. Just stop that cut and not open up that lane. But Turing will shoot 2 from the line.
Turing not scoring a lot, but he's been their floor general so far.
Yeah, has been very important when it comes to getting those stats actually, aside from scoring. Rebound, stealing aspect.
Ooh.
But finally, a score coming from Turing.
But that's a quick steal on Barrieta.
But look at the fouls for the Junior Web here in our game, in our quarter. Already in the penalty zone, really early.
Yeah. Not even halfway through the second quarter.
That's a problem for the Junior Webmasters. But another turnover for them. It's been the story for second quarter. Just turnover after turnover. But a traveling violation being called on to Grava.
Sayang, that would have made, if it was a score, it would have made it a double-digit game. And that's gonna cement the momentum on your side.
Right now, Junior Webmaster still look to stop the bleeding. Ferraren has it from the right wing. Passes up top to 𝐚𝐬𝐬𝐤. 𝐚𝐬𝐬𝐤 tries to shoot it. Chucks it once again and misses.
Yeah, not the best shot. Just settling for shots that are. It's very different compared to USJ-R, where they find a hole in the defense before they shoot it.
Yeah. And they weren't really moving the ball a lot. I think that was just 4 passes, and
Yeah.
they decided to drive. But then again, that foul trouble is showing here as Grava will shoot again from the charity stripe.
But again, partner, let's take this time to thank our partners and sponsors this season. Virginia Food Incorporated, Basta Hotdog, Virginia. Chicks to Go, ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan. Crayon Lab Custom Apparel and Digital Prints, your one-stop shop for all your digital needs. Smart and PLDT, live more today with Smart and lead and inspire Filipinos to create a better tomorrow with PLDT. Of course, Sonac and Cebu Land Masters. And of course, our official ball, Molten.
And Mikasa.
Oh yeah, for sure. Daghang salamat sa pagsuporta.
Right now, another turnover for the Junior Webmasters. A miss during that time. Pamas will speed it up. Drives and makes that transition too.
There you go.
Quickly cuts it down to single digit once again.
That's the shots they need to take. Not those ill-advised rushed shots, but quality attempts.
But Barrieta, driving traffic. It's being guarded by Luce. Drive. Tries to pass to the inside, but strip. Pamas again. Transition. Gets that bucket in. 2 quick buckets coming from Pamas.
Yeah, the exact same basket, no? 4-point swing now for UCLM.
Still have 4 minutes and 34 seconds left on our second quarter. Petilos is having a hard time. What a strong bump. A collision between Mallorca and Barrieta. But the Junior Webmasters will get the possession.
Yeah. Well, now UCLM, they're pretty confident about the string of stops. As you see the contact there, I think it's just incidental at the right at the place at the right time for that collision.
Junior Webmasters slowly coming alive after that timeout, with Pamas leading the charge. Luce tries a 3. It's too strong, but Mallorca gets that rebound. Heavily guarded once again. Grava almost loses it, but fouled by Luce.
Slow start for Luce, partner. He's missed a lot of shots. He's chucked a lot of shots up early in the shot clock. And now he's just committed the foul.
This is quite a messy game here,
Yeah.
partner. Not just turnover after turnover, foul after foul coming from both teams.
That's right. And you put them on the foul line.
Again.
Because you weren't thrifty with your team fouls.
Grava makes that first. 2 foul. I think that's 3 already for USJ-R.
3, but if you put it beside, well, this is already 6 for
6. Or I think 7 actually. 7.
Yeah, we stopped counting.
Yeah, after 5.
Yeah.
But I think it's their 7th or possibly 8.
Yeah.
For the Junior Webmasters. It's still a 7-point lead in favor of the Jaguar Cubs, really showing why they're the top team here in our season.
You see this high press. Let's see how they break it.
Pamas has it. Pass to 𝐚𝐬𝐬𝐤. Decides to drive. Teardrop. Gets it to go. That's the play you want to see, Jericho.
Yeah, now the shots are starting to fall because you're starting from closer to the hoop. And that's where you start to bring it out.
Realiza has it. UCLM also upping the intensity on the defensive end, but 𝐷𝐸ngo gets that to go. Great move coming from the center, 𝐷𝐸ngo.
Yeah. Soft touch on that shot. You're blessed as a team if you have big guys who could do that.
Luce passes up top to Pamas. Mallorca, been a cold game coming from him. Still nothing so far. That's the 4th team foul now for the Jaguar Cubs.
Yeah. Let's take a look at the replay though here, partner.
Look at that.
Two-man game. Gets the little bump.
Little space.
Yeah. Oh, actually, it's the penalty already.
Oh, penalty for the Jaguar Cubs. So both teams in the penalty here in our second quarter. And it's still pretty early as well.
Yeah.
For the Jaguar Cubs. 3 minutes still left here in our first half.
But this guy, Prince Mallorca, has been one of their key contributors the entire season.
But just has been having problems with that free throw line shot. But Ragasajo on the inside passes, but fouled during that pass. They'll shoot 2 from the line again.
Yeah.
It's just been the story this whole game, Jericho.
Yeah, both teams in the penalty. Same as the first quarter. So this game might be a little extended.
Yeah.
The college game might have to wait a bit.
Ragasajo, first shot, finally makes one. Cuts down the lead to 6. Chance to make it 5.
Yeah, still within striking range.
Too strong. Canonigo gets that rebound, almost loses it. Hits back iron, and the Jaguar Cubs will get the possession. Realiza to 𝐷𝐸ngo, attempts a 3. Short. And Canonigo gets the rebound.
You see how both teams are battling for the boards. A lot of effort seen here.
Pamas drive, fouled, and will shoot 2 again.
Yeah.
Just been their saving grace. This shots from the free throw line.
And if you can't get anything to go,
Yeah,
that's your best bet.
Best option is to at least get a chance.
Yeah. You're scoring points while the clock is frozen, so you can't ask for anything better.
Pamas' first shot makes the first. Cuts down the lead to 5. 2 minutes and 24 seconds left on our first half. Misses the second. 𝐷𝐸ngo gets that rebound and a foul, and they will shoot 2 again. That's it's just free throw after free throw.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long 3 minutes, partner.
Long 3 minutes. Just too early on the penalty. And mind you, partner, it's 𝐷𝐸ngo. 𝐷𝐸ngo has been pretty good actually on the line.
Not only on the line, but this guy JV 𝐷𝐸ngo, he's been their man this season.
Yeah. Getting those rebounds, just being the textbook big man.
Yeah.
For USJ-R, and also attempts some threes as well.
Yeah.
Makes it.
He's not the tallest 4 or 5, but I think why he's been successful is just the way he uses his angles and also that soft touch.
Soft touch. And his skills as like the traditional big man skills. No, he has it. And I think he's the best at it here in our high school division. But Sala attempts another 3, too strong. Pamas just gets the rebound, pass to Luce, fake. Blocked by Pipito. And the Jaguar Cubs will have the possession.
And you see the shot before that. That was a quick 3.
Quick 3.
Not necessary.
Transition 3. But our free throw percentages will be shown now. But Narvaez from the inside again. That's his spot.
Yeah. That's been the Jaguar Cubs' bread and butter. The entry pass to the inside.
Just trying to take advantage of their bigs. But Sala to Ragasaho. Extra pass to the corner. Ragasaho gets it once again. They're moving the ball around. Sala, perimeter, short on that shot. Pepito gets it. He tries to speed it up, but he will slow it down. 1 minute and 13 seconds left. Oringo, kick out to Narvaez, to Barrieta for 3. Too strong. And Luce gets that rebound, fouled by Realiza.
Realiza fouled there. He took it, a duty foul to stop the break, but at the cost of 2 free throws.
Already at the foul line.
As we take a look at the free
throws
here, partner, USJ-R 9 of 15, UCLM 7 of 15 from the foul line. So just a 2-point difference.
But less than 50% for the Junior Webmasters.
Yeah.
That's not a percentage that you want.
Yeah, especially with a lot of guards shooting shots there. You would think that they would knock down more.
Yeah. This has been a struggle for them in the whole season.
Yeah.
Partner, no, the free throw shooting, but Luce makes that first. Short on the second one. They haven't made 2 for 2, I think.
Yeah.
Here in our whole second quarter. But Pepito didn't shoot that 3. Decides to drive, but fouled by Sala, and another trip to the line.
They were saved by the foul there, but he was so open. Could have had a cup of coffee before shooting that one.
Again, that's a confidence. Probably a confidence issue.
Or maybe it's out of his role.
But I would have expected Pepito to take those shots, because he takes challenge 3-point shots, but he misses that first one from the line.
Maybe that's why.
Maybe that's why. Maybe not a, he felt his hands during the warm-up. Oh, this is not a 3 game for me. Pepito, second shot. Also misses it. 0 for 2 from the line. Heaves to Ferraren. Just gets a quick 2 on the other side. And cuts down the lead to 6. 40 seconds left on our first half.
Ferraren caught cherry picking. Oh, another steal.
Another steal. Ferraren again. Extra pass. But fouled during that shot. Calo will shoot 2 from the line.
But when it's times like that, that's a good foul.
That's a good foul.
Even though you're in the penalty, because no easy baskets.
Try to earn it from the line.
Yeah.
(35-29) is our score. It's kind of like a slow game, Jericho, no? The way these two teams have been last 4 or 5 possessions.
Yeah.
Free throw line.
I know we need some highlight play or something.
We need some. At least you could dunk.
I know.
But they struggle for that ball. It's a jump ball. But I think the Junior Webmasters will retain possession.
Yeah, maybe that's the energizer we needed. 2 teams diving for the loose ball.
But this is what is expected for 2 physical teams, Jericho, no? I think that's the reason why both teams as well are in the penalty.
Yeah. back to the ball game. And turnover for UCLM. Another timeout from the side of the Jaguar Cubs. Will be back after yet another timeout.
Living the life. You say it, sing it, show it. But are you really living it? Time to turn that call into your calling. Let the greatest hits play in the greatest show of your life. Make a fit check. Kickstart a fit lifestyle. And that dream of yours just needs a date. Smart Postpaid. It's more than a plan. With awesome perks, the latest gadgets, and exciting entertainment. They say to live the life is all about the journey. And the destination? All you need is a plan to get there. Smart Postpaid. Live more today.
Now let's get back to the ball game. We have 14.3 seconds left on our first half. It's been quite a slow game. A lot of trips to the line.
Yeah, I mean, just both teams playing hard. No more shot clock here for the Jaguar Cubs.
Raha has it. Just having a hard time crossing the half court. But Barrieta to the inside. Strip.
Is that another foul?
Intercepted by 𝐁𝐨𝐬𝐤.
No,
I think just out of bounds.
Yeah.
Finally. But 5 seconds left for the Jaguar Cubs to at least take a shot. Raha uses the glass and gets one to go for the Jaguar Cubs. Ferraren too slow with that heave. But that is the end of our first half. It's 37-30. Still in favor of our Jaguar Cubs. And we'll be back after the halftime break.
Bored na ako.
Ay, ang init. Init na nga, wala pang pag-TikTok.
Wala na ako magawa.
Ah, alam ko na! Para masaya, TNT TikTok Summer Takeover na!
𝐁𝐨𝐲𝐬 #𝐷𝐿 #GameTalk. #FoodTalk.
I-try nyo na ang super trending na Ice Buko Munggo!
#DanceTalk.
Ikaw na lang hinihintay namin. Para only ang TikTok Takeover, mag-TikTok saya 50 ka na! Para only TikTok sa buong Pilipinas! Ikaw din! Tara na sa TNT TikTok Takeover! Mag-TNT TikTok saya 50! Lipat at load na!
Hi fans! Ito ang legit na fantastic for the family. Masarap, malinis, friendliest store crew at higit sa lahat, garantisadong zero antibiotics. Posing sa sarap, posing pa sa kalusugan. Let's chooks to stay healthy. Visit our Chooks dine-in restaurants, Chooks Express, or our Chooks to go takeout stores nationwide. Pwede rin umorder online via GrabFood or FoodPanda.
Ano masarap nito noon eh? Mas pinasarap pa ngayon.
Hindi ko naman i-endorse yan kundi masarap. Yan ang bagong Chooks na buumapaw sa flavorful chicken juice. Lahat ng manok nila, laki sa alaga at hindi sa gamot. Kaya garantisadong zero antibiotics. Masarap na, healthy pa. Kaya nga tinawag na manok ng bayan eh.
Sarap nito!
O paano? Check muna kami ha. Bye fans!
Ano ko? Isang sexual!
Download mo pa!
5 gig data!
Download mo pa!
Valid for 15 days!
Download mo pa!
99 lang!
Download mo pa sa pinakaulat na TNT All Access Plus 99!
Bili na ng TNT
fans, we are here halftime and I'm sure line viewers are ready to see the half. But before ta magsugod na here the fans here at the CIT-U, natuwa sa silang interview hon. We have Kyle Anthony Mempin of USJ-R and Ryland Macapal of UCLM. So let's start with Kyle. So how long have you been a fan of si Safi naman?
Karon lang nga season, miss.
Okay. And ako pautana para nimo is, how do you feel about the game considering closer kayo ang scores?
Kulba kay sikit yung score.
Okay. And ganahan mo muhatag og shoutout karon?
Shout out sa USJ-R and UP men's basketball team.
Shout out ko sa UCLM o ako mga amigo na ni suporta.
All right, thank you so much, mga students, medyo fresh from school. Now, sa fans, let's continue on watching the live.
Let's take a look at our game stats. No, like the field goals really below 50% for both.
Agree with you there, partner. That's been a problem for both teams, and their saving grace just the strips to the free throw line. But even that, still low percentages for both teams. But look at I think this is where USJ-R really won, partner. Not the way they score in the paint.
Yeah.
Those ball movements that ends up. I think mostly during those plays was Narvaez.
Yeah, it's not even the hardest.
Yeah.
The hardest shots in the paint.
It's not like something flashy.
Yeah.
It's just a simple off-the-glass shot or just teardrop floater on the inside. And these are really easy, really high percentage shots, especially for tall guys like Narvaez.
Yeah, it's like what's remarkable about it is the shots, the passes before that.
Passes before.
Right?
Why it ended up
Yeah.
to a really open shot on the inside.
Yeah, because both teams in terms of turnovers, they're kind of equal there. On the assists, USJ-R a bit more. I obviously see the passing.
It's just because of the ball movement that they had.
But even with 0 of 7 from 3-point range, USJ-R still up. So that says a lot.
That says a lot. But they had the same attempts. I think these two teams as well, they have those shots from the outside. That's an option coming from both sides, especially USJ-R. And it's actually a bit uncharacteristic for them to have no shots from 3 in our first half.
Yeah, let's take a look at our leading scorers for this half. I mean, from both teams. You wouldn't think it's a high-scoring half because of all the free throws and how slow the pace of the game is. But you have a couple of good scorers for this game. But even with the low 3-point percentage, the low field goal percentage, still,
I think it has been the same guy, partner, no, for USJ-R. I think their leading scorer would be Narvaez.
Yeah.
Especially when he's the last option. If you last direction of the ball, no, we're not mistaken, no.
Yeah.
10 points for Neil Narvaez, especially coming from the inside. I think all of those came from the inside and came from that ball movement that they've had.
Yeah.
But for UCLM, Ferraren and Ragasaho and Pamas, I think.
Yeah, half of those for Ferraren coming from the breakaway layup. But the third quarter is underway.
That has been their option, partner, no? The transition. But right now, UCLM needs to make a comeback. Mallorca loses it. A turnover to start our second half. Barrieta decides to drive. Right side, baseline J, short.
Quick shot.
Speeding it up a little bit here, partner. Ferraren takes a jumper and a textbook jumper coming from Ferraren.
Now they have to lean on one of those guys.
He has such a clean stroke.
Yeah.
Such a clean stroke. Grava has it up top. Pepito to the corner. Barrieta repossessions and makes that 3. Finally a 3.
Yeah.
First 3 for the Jaguar Cubs.
Yeah, of the entire ball game. But partner, what stands out to me in that possession the most is the patience. You know,
Well,
it's compared to UCLM's 3s where they just chuck it up. He relocated and faked, and then he got a good look.
Right now, Junior Webmasters looking to answer back to Los Angeles. Pass to Ragasaho. Blocked by Narvaez, but I think we need to get a replay of that play. It looked like all ball. It looked like all
It
ball.
looked like all ball from here. Oh, that's clean.
That's
clean, man.
I think a questionable call from the referee.
Yeah.
But they are the referees for a reason.
Yeah.
Dragasaho will still shoot you from the line.
Maybe it's the things we see that can be seen away from the ball.
Maybe the foul was down under.
Yeah.
You know, those stuff. But Dragasaho makes the first.
That looked very clean, man.
Second shot as well. 2 for 2 from the line. The Jaguar Cubs will get the possession. Again, the Junior Webmasters opting for this full court pressure, and they will get the steal. Ferrara and fake. Luce, right wing. Short. Narvaez gets the rebound.
That was such a good look off of the steal. But the shot's been really off for Luce.
Barrieta now up top. Passes to the team captain, Oringo. Decides to shoot a 3. Too strong. Los Angeles gets that rebound. Mallorca on the other end. Runs towards a brick wall.
Yeah.
Named Oringo.
But that's also what makes Oringo very special. Not only is he good on the offensive end, but he could also be that brick wall inside the paint as he takes a seat for the meantime.
Actually took off his shirt.
Yeah.
His undershirt. As I've noticed.
Yeah.
But Yanong. Stolen by Ragasaho again. Ferraren on the other end. Bounces off his foot and they will turn the ball over. As the Jaguar Cubs will get the possession. Again, a quarter which started with a lot of turnovers.
Yeah. But surprisingly, partner, still one team foul and no team fouls.
Yeah.
Respectively. So.
That is what we want to see. Barrieta passes to the outside to Grava. Yanong on the inside. He was calling for that ball for a few seconds before he got passed by it. And Pepito not be able to get that and recover the ball for them. They will turn the ball over once again. Turnover after turnover for both teams.
And it's unforced errors.
Yeah. It's not because of... I mean, for UCLM, they have been forcing these turnovers. But for the Jaguar Cubs, that was just miscommunication.
Yeah. That's right.
Los Angeles to Ferraren. Decides to drive. Stops. Mallorca kicks it out to Luce. Will this be it? Still too strong. And the Jaguar Cubs will get the possession.
If anyone should be constantly taking shots from UCLM, it should be Ferraren.
Yeah, he has been sinking those jumpers. But the traveling violation being called onto Pepito.
Yeah, he pulled the chair.
Pulled the chair. Ferraren, great defense actually.
Veteran move.
If you can't beat them through strength, beat them through your mind. But the Los Angeles will handle the ball for the Junior Webmasters. Double screen coming from them. Kick out to Luce. He attempts another one. Short. He has been shooting a lot and missing a lot as well. Barrieta. Pass to Pepito. Really open. Finally decides to shoot it. And Grava will get that rebound. Fresh 14 for them. Decides to shoot it instantly. Another offensive rebound for them. Barrieta drive to Narvaez. Teardrop. Short on that one. And the junior webmasters will be fouled and will retain possession.
Yeah, 2 team fouls now on the Jaguar Cubs. They can't let the story be the same as the second quarter.
Yeah. They were lucky that the junior webmasters as well was not shooting that well from the line.
Yeah.
Because if they were, this wouldn't be the case of our scoreboard. But Luce thought about it again. Mallorca, he's the one who's going to pull the trigger and gets it to go. The team captain Mallorca cuts down the lead to 3.
Yeah, those guys should be shooting the ball. Mallorca and Ferraren.
Grava calls for a screen. Shoots a 3. Fails to answer. The junior webmasters will have the possession. Luce upping the tempo. Decides to drive, loses it, but Ragasaho pass to the inside. Great fake coming from Mallorca. And they will cut down the lead to 1 as the Jaguar Cubs will call timeout. Now it's back to the ball game. A 1-point ball game right now, partner.
Yeah. UCLM finding some gaps in the defense. Let's see if they could go all the way.
Candia is back in actually for the Jaguar Cubs. But on the inside again, Oringo. You can't stop him.
Oh.
You can stop him from the inside, partner.
What a big boy move from JV Oringo. Was it the shooting sleeves or
I think
the undershirt?
The undershirt. I think it was the undershirt.
As we take a look at the replay
Look at
here.
that. 2 guys.
Excuse ref, but
2 guys defending him. Still was able to get it to go.
Yeah.
Kind of had a lucky spin towards the basket, but he misses that free throw. And the Jaguar Cubs will retain possession.
Yeah. I mean, that's what they should keep doing consistently. And that's why UCLM's been coming back, because they're fight for the offensive rebounds on and off.
Turing has it from the right wing. Screen by Oringo. Pass to the left corner to the inside Narvaez, but they have him now. Ferraren gets that steal. They try to push it. Ragasaho was not able to get that ball. And the junior webmasters will retain possession.
Yeah, but now you see the adjustments they've made to contain Narvaez inside.
The inside. They were able to recognize that possession from Narvaez, but Luce, just a cold game from him, partner, no?
Just
0-5.
Yeah, a lot of shots from the outside, but his teammates Ferraren and Mallorca coming to his aid and keeping this a close game.
De Los Angeles almost loses it, but Mallorca able to recover it. Drive, Los Angeles mothered. Just a wild pass to the outside. 3 seconds left on the shot clock. Mallorca heaves it. They will get their own rebound. Fresh 14 for them. Luce, will this be it?
Oh,
yes, it will.
I think he heard us, partner.
He heard us indeed. First 3 for Luce.
1 of 6 now. I think he heard us talking about his cold night. But now we're tied at 42.
Toreng and the Jaguar Cubs looking to answer back here. Candia, we haven't seen much from him as well. Toreng decides to drive. Pass to Narvaez. Traveled on that play, and the junior webmasters will have a chance to get the lead here in the third quarter.
A walk all the way to Basak Campus.
A clear walk.
But now a chance for UCLM to take the lead.
But they've been running this inbound play almost all the time, even if there's no defenders, and it's quite confusing for me.
Yeah, same. It's very unorthodox.
Because it's you expend energy doing that, and you don't need to do that almost every other play, even if there's no defenders on the half court.
But I think it's developing the habit.
Right. The timeout being called here by UCLM, and we'll be back after a short break.
Data! Wala ko pa! Valid for 15 days! Wala ko pa! 99 pesos lang! Iulat mo pa sa pinakaulat na TNT All Access 99! Bili na ng TNT SIM!
Tuloy selling, tuloy-tuloy content, tuloy gaming with new Smartest 99. May 9 gig now for 15 days. Load now, live it, and tomorrow and after, and the day after.
Your home's gotta have PLDT Home Fiber Only All. Get supercharged Only Mobile. That's free mobile to mobile to landline calls. Plus double the speed Only 5. And Only Signal. Guess for just 1,399 pesos. Charge your home today with PLDT Home Fiber Only All.
Now let's get the ball game. It's a tie ball game right now with 3 minutes and 23 seconds left on the third quarter.
Yeah, momentum swinging the side of UCLM. You could take the lead here.
But Candia just too aggressive in that one, trying to fight that screen. And he will get a foul, but still third team foul for our Jaguar Cubs. But to hear more updates on our quarter, let's pass it first to our courtside reporter, Sam.
Hello once again, Jericho and Sean and Safi fans. The side of the Junior Wildcats is in heat as they seem to be strong in stealing the ball but unable to make a basket. The coaches are left in a stressful state as he feels as his players are not listening well to their game plan. During their timeout, coach also emphasizes how important it is na wag tango nila ilang ratol and to trust whoever they are passing the ball to. Mostly telling them to trust Mallorca, jersey number 25, and Loche, jersey number 16, as they are making continuous shoots for the team. Quote unquote, wala say gararon, and remember our advantage, our big man is our wingman. Sisa fans, let's continue this quarter and see kung asa jud ang kahumanan ani. Will the Jaguars continue their streak or will the Junior Wildcats add to their win?
Thanks for that, Sam. But what do you think about our big man is our wingman partner?
For USJ-R, that's been the case. Narvaez has been doing it for them.
Yeah, but for the Junior Webmasters, we haven't really seen it that much from them, no? But they will attempt a three. Pipito. I wonder why he didn't have that confidence before.
Yeah, he takes a look at the UCLM bench. It's interesting to see.
Almost gets a steal from the corner. Ferrara and finally shoots one and answers back.
Wow.
That's what we've been talking about, partner.
This is the shootout we want, not the shootout from the free throw line.
But the ring has it. Will they answer back? Petilos with that screen. Candia with a drive. Drop to Orengo on the inside. But Oreng for three. Short. Orengo gets it. Backs them down. And the soft touch coming from Orengo. Just too good with that move.
Just the lightest hands as a big man. That's such a rare sight to see here.
But Pepito just elevates to get that steal. They have a chance to extend the lead here. Turing calling up a play. Pass to the left wing. Oringo on the inside once again, but Petilos not being able to catch that. Turing, too strong. And they will lose the possession. UCLM will bring it to the other side.
That was good passing from the Jaguar Cubs. That's what they did in that first half. That's why they led by 7. But they've sort of shied away from that the third. Now they're going back to it. So let's see how it works for them this time.
Just Oringo too aggressive on that pass to Petilos. But right now, Ragasaho decides to drive. Mallorca! Look at that vertical.
Right.
It could have been a putback if Ragasaho was not there.
Yeah, and he took it from his teammate too.
Took it from his teammate while in the air. Just shows what kind of player Mallorca is.
Wow. His head was at the rim, I think.
Yeah. But right now, the Junior Webmasters will have another chance to score in this possession to at least tie it up or get the lead. Luce to the Los Angeles. Blocked by Oringo.
That's a defense. Verticality.
Turing to Pepito from the right wing on the inside. Petilos. A pretty open shot for Petilos. They will extend the lead to 4.
Yeah. Jaguar Cubs very gifted with big men who could shoot from the perimeter.
But another steal. A lot of time left but decides to lob it. On the inside, Petilos.
Oh.
Good fake.
Pinasilip pa. What a move.
7 seconds left. 5 seconds. They're slowing it down. Heaves it off the mark. But on to the end of that third quarter, USJ-R will extend the lead to 6 again. And we'll be back after a short break. Let's get back to the ball game. It's our 4th and final quarter.
But before that, partner, let's take a look at the semifinal schedule of the 12 and 15 under. 8 to 9 a.m. CEC versus USC. And then 9 to 10 a.m. Ateneo de Cebu versus CIT. And then 15 under, 10 to 11 a.m. CEC, also the number 1 seed against USC. And the next is Benedicto College against UV. So, very fun.
If you want to watch it, you can watch it here in Cebu Coliseum. But back to our action. Oringo, open 3, hesitates and did not shoot it. 4 seconds left on the shot clock. Pepito is the one to pull the trigger. Short on that shot. And the Junior Webmasters will bring it to the other side.
Yeah, but a foul at the backcourt. Sayang.
Oringo was really open.
He had a great look.
There was even a screen for him to make that shot, but still, it didn't attempt it.
Yeah.
Maybe not confident with his 3. Sayang. With Pamas bringing it. He's the floor general for Junior Webmasters for the start of the 4th quarter. Mallorca to Ragasaho. They're passing the ball around. Kick out to Ferraren. He attempts another three. Banks it off the glass and cuts down the lead to 3.
Thou shall not confiance. The game
Thou
is
shall
still
not
far from
confiance.
over.
To Ring. To Pepito. To Ring. Again, they're moving the ball around, waiting for the open man. To Ring. Jumper. Short. And they will lob it to Ferraren. Almost stolen, but Pamas with it. Wasn't able to run. And they will retain possession.
What a wild shot attempt
Wild
by
shot.
Pamas.
It was a good idea because there
Yeah.
was a high, taller defender. So you put the ball away. But he was too far away from the rim.
Yeah, it looked like a fadeaway floater.
Fade away floater. So Ferraren will bring it out. To Luce. Pamas to the corner. Ferraren fakes. Drives. In and out during that shot.
That's his shot, though.
That is it. But the Ring. They try to answer back. Candia being heavily guarded by Ferraren. Screen by Oringo. He uses it. He shoot it. Score.
Wow.
Clean look.
What a time to come alive for Clark Candia. We haven't seen him score in the ball game. But now puts up points in the 4th.
Almost stolen, but Luce. Pass to the inside. Mallorca. Too strong on that shot. And the Jaguar Cubs will have the possession once more.
Well, that's what you don't want to see. Those were the rushed shots that gave them the deficit earlier.
The Ring to the inside. Petilos blocked by Mallorca. They'll recover it. Oringo, 4 seconds left on the shot clock. To Ring. Drive. Floater. Short. And Ragasaho gets that rebound.
The defense from UCLM there.
Pamas to Mallorca. To Luce. Pops. And makes that perimeter shot. A great shot coming from Luce.
Yeah, ever since we put up that stat line of his, he started making his shots.
Started heating up. The lead is back to 3 again. Pepito open, shoots it, short, but Oringo gets that rebound. He loses it as he dribbled that ball. It's going to be a jump ball. And the Junior Webmasters will have possession.
Sayang. It was the power dribble of Oringo.
He lost it after that power dribble.
May tawag gigil ba?
Gigil. Gigil. Especially a guy like Oringo.
Yeah.
He's been pretty strong under. And maybe too much strength during that power dribble. Too much power.
Yeah.
During that power dribble. But 6 minutes and 35 seconds left on our game with 3 points on the lead for the Jaguar Cubs. Mallorca to the Los Angeles, attempts a 3. Too strong. And Candia gets that rebound.
Can't tie it up there.
Forward pass to Pepito. Oringo sees a lane and uses it to score that easy bucket on the inside.
Nice, simple play to hit the trailer. Extend the lead back to 2 possessions.
Junior Junior Webmasters, Ferraren short. Los Angeles gets it and cleans it up for the Junior Webmasters. They still trail by 3.
Now, LM needs a stop. They've been scoring toe-to-toe.
Narvaez backs down Ragasaho. But a foul being called onto Ragasaho. But you can see how quick Narvaez is during that post-up move.
Yeah.
It's quick legs. Just moving it. Not just, going forward and back. It's sideways as well.
Yeah.
And that's what makes an efficient post-up. 5 minutes and 29 seconds left on our fourth quarter. Still a 3-point ball game. Grava to Barrieta. To the inside. Grava gets it once again, but loses it during that pass. Ferraren on the other side and scoops it in.
That's your go-to guy to close this game out. Now you have to look for him in the final minutes.
Candia. The lead is down to 1. Pass to the inside. Narvaez. De Los Angeles. Ferraren is so open on the other end, and they will get the lead here in our fourth quarter with 4 minutes and 52 seconds left on the clock. The Jaguar Cubs call timeout. Now back to the ball game. The Junior Webmasters have stolen the lead away from the Jaguar Cubs with 56 and 55 being our score.
What a time to come alive, partner. Dan Ferraren, 20 points already. 12 in the second half, but 20 in the entire game. Trying to will his team to win number 5.
But Barrieta having a cold game and turns the ball over. And the Junior Webmasters will have a chance to extend this lead.
Yeah, the pass was lost.
It would have been a good pass to Petilos.
Yeah.
Down under.
But now a good adjustment from LM to, tighten up their defense in the paint.
And Mallorca to Luce. He decides to drive over the big man. He's too strong off the glass during that shot.
Get it to Dan Ferraren. That's the game plan.
That should have been the game plan. But on the inside, Orengo, soft touch once again. Look at those hands, partner.
That guy is someone you have to stop on the other end.
Just an easy look for JV Orengo. Los Angeles has it. Calls for Mallorca. Being heavily guarded by Grava.
Wow.
Candia on the other end.
Oh.
Blocked by Luce. Great defensive effort coming from Luce.
Letter was sent back to the main campus of USJ-R. As we take a look at the replay.
Look at that. And Luce gets us. Los Angeles. Breakaway. Got to go. Get once again. For the Junior Webmasters.
Coast to coast from Maine to LM. Just that quick.
Really quick. Orengo once again tries to shoot and makes it.
That's the guy keeping this team afloat.
He's so calm on the court right now, partner.
Yeah.
Ferraren fouled by Grava. Still the second team foul.
Yeah, duty foul.
For our Jaguar Cubs. But to hear more updates on our quarter, let's pass it first to our courtside reporter, Sam.
CIT fans, we have another report straight from the court side. I sat with the Jaguar Cubs and quote-unquote from Coach Kalma Labauta, last 8 minutes na lang. But that was before Luce of the Junior Webmasters left the Jaguars' face, making it a little tense in the Jaguars side. And their let's play it calm mindset is gone, and all they are aiming is wala na dagan dribble and to stay aggressive. On the other side of the court, the Junior Webmasters, their only goal is to leave no space for the opposing team. Ang initay sa duwa, di ang maoy makapildi nato. Let's see whose team tactics will stand out for this game.
Thanks for that, Sam. But right now, a miss from the UCLM. But another shot coming from this guy, JV Orengo. Able to just save the Jaguars here in our final minutes. Back to the ball game. It's the Jaguar Cubs with the lead and Orengo leading the charge for the Cubs.
18 big points for the big man. One of the, if not the key reason why USJ-R is 8-1 right now, but they have a job to finish, which is to keep this lead.
Agree with you there, partner. The Junior Webmasters, they will not back down without a fight. The Los Angeles has it. Up top, decides to shoot a long three.
Oh.
Gets that to go! What a shot coming from the Los Angeles! A shocker, even.
Yeah, cold-blooded. Now we're deadlocked once again.
Just saw daylight and shot it, but Barrieta passes to the inside. Extra pass to Pepito, short. He gets his own rebound. Again, in and out. Barrieta gets it. Wild shot coming from him.
Oh.
But a foul being called onto Pepito. The Junior Webmasters will get the possession.
So many missed opportunities from close range. Double pump by Barrieta. But beforehand, that was great ball movement to get the ball in.
Pepito was so open from the baseline, but just wasn't able to make that floater.
Can't make the defense pay. But wow, what a ball game.
What a ball game indeed, partner. Such a treat for the audience and us, no?
Yeah.
The Los Angeles has it. He made that long three during their last possession. Will he attempt it again? But Luce from the right wing, jab step to Ragasaho. Gets it to Ferraren, short during that shot.
Ooh.
Still a tie ball game with 1 minute and 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Orengo to Pepito. Didn't shoot it. Spin. Orengo again. Goes inside. Petilos. Baseline fake. Fake again. And gets that to go.
Whoa. The patience on that play. That's why they got it off. Extra passes. Looking for the best shot possible in that possession. They had good shots each, but it was the great shot they were looking for, as we needed to look at that again.
What a move coming from Petilos. Look at that.
Whoops.
Drives. Fakes again. And just the patience coming from this guy. It's looking like it's not the final minutes.
Yeah.
Because sometimes even it's the final minutes, you rush to take that shot.
Yeah.
But for him, just cold-blooded move coming from Petilos.
Looking like a dream shake there. But oh, what a play.
What a play indeed. The Junior Webmasters, how will they answer? 1 minute and 18 seconds left. Ferraren has it. As de Los Angeles to the inside, Ragasaho. Ferraren attempts a three. Fouled! on that shot. And he will shoot 3 from the line, partner.
What an unnecessary foul. There's a lot of time on the
Look at
clock. Look at this closeout. Just going into the landing
spot.
space. Yeah. Sayang.
He almost even made it.
Yeah.
Could have been. It still is dangerous for the Jaguar Cubs. Ferraren is a good shooter.
Yeah. And he's their top scorer too.
Top
So
scorer as well. He is having that hot hand here in our game. 1 minute and 8 seconds left here on the fourth quarter. First shot for Ferraren. Miss. They will still have a chance to tie it up though.
yeah. Dan Ferraren has been the man in this second half.
Another miss. Uncharacteristic for Dan Ferraren.
But remember, in that first half, they shot 9 of 19. That was their weakness.
That was their weakness indeed.
And let's see if it's going to haunt them. It's going to come back to haunt them and bite them with the you-know-what.
Finally makes that third shot.
1 of 3.
But you don't want that.
Oh.
Still a 1-point ball game, still in favor of the Jaguar Cubs. They will fail to get the lead. Barrieta, heavily guarded by the Los Angeles, almost loses it. But they will retain possession. Less than a minute left in our game.
What a thriller, partner.
It's anyone's game right now, partner. Candia has it. You're slowing it down. Oringo with that screen. Still Ferraren defending him clearly. Pepito loses it.
Wow.
And they will turn the ball over. Junior Webmasters will have the possession. They will call timeout.
Look at that replay, though. What a stop from UCLM. It's just back and forth this entire game. It's entertaining basketball. But, partner, what do you think UCLM has done to, stay afloat against the #1 team in the high school division?
I think really they're really coming alive here in this game. We're not seeing that sort of messy play that they usually have. They're moving the ball around. But one of the reasons as well is really lucky shots.
Yeah.
The Los Angeles just heaved it
Yeah.
from a long three.
But let's take a look at that, though. Oh.
But that's just a nasty move, partner. 2 fakes? One would have been enough.
Oop.
But yeah, 2 fakes?
Yeah. Dreamlike shake.
2 defenders blow by you. That's a sight. That's a sight to be seen.
Yeah.
But the Junior Webmasters has a chance to get the lead here in our game. 42 seconds left on our game clock. Will this be an upset?
Still a lot of time. So much time left on the clock.
De Los Angeles to Ferraren. They'll slow it down. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. 6. Screen by Ragasaho. 3 seconds. Decides to drive. Loses it. They will run out of time. A shot clock violation for the Junior Webmasters. But it looks like Pepito is down.
But partner, they just gave the ball to Ferraren too late.
Too late. I think he could have done something on the left wing.
Yeah. He was open. As we take a look at the replay, Ferraren was wide open
look
there.
at that.
Ragasaho could have given it to the hot hand of UCLM.
Then if Oringo was going to close out towards Ferraren, Mallorca would have been open on the inside. Could have kept moving. But right now, the Jaguar Cubs They will have it. 2 seconds differential shot clock, game clock.
No need to foul here. Just get a stop.
𝐁𝐨𝐲 has it, being heavily guarded by Ferraren. 12 seconds left on the shot clock. He drives, fades, misses that one. Ragasaho gets it. He throws the ball over. And here's JR. Will get the possession. 3 seconds. 3.6 seconds left on our game. No timeouts left for the Junior Webmasters.
Yeah, that's why he was forced to throw the ball ahead.
But it was just too rushed, partner. I felt they could have done better than that.
Yeah, let's take a look at this step back.
It was a good move.
Yeah, good move.
Just wasn't able to get it.
Yeah, but you didn't have to pass it right there. There was still a lot of
He
time.
could have waited, stopped, and looked for the man.
Yeah.
But what he did, I think he wanted a foul because they
Yeah.
were already in the penalty after that foul.
Yeah.
But it wasn't a foul, and they suffered. They were punished for it.
Now 3.6, and then a trip to the free throw line for USJ-R.
I think not yet still.
Oh.
It's the second.
Oh, wow, okay.
Second team foul still. So I think 3.6, you don't have enough time, really.
Wow.
A steal, maybe, could happen. But let's see.
What a turnaround. No more timeouts for both teams. USJ-R just used their last and final timeout. With just a slight error in trying to foul, and this game and this clock is gonna run out.
They need to get a steal here, partner.
Yeah.
Can't let foul, but Orengo gets it safely. 2.4 seconds. Still at their third team foul.
Yeah, they have to do it one more time, right?
Yeah, one more time.
Yeah, one more. That was your second team foul before this.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the complaint's all about.
Orengo gets it again. They will foul quickly, but 1.1 seconds left, partner. Still at their fourth.
Wow. It's the worst time to commit 2 fouls in a quarter. Of all the quarters that you were early in the penalty, this was the one
that you that you weren't able to get the
Yeah.
penalty early. Just 0.3. I think for the NBA standards, now 0.3 is the minimum amount of time you need to get
For
a shot in.
yeah.
If it's 0.1, you don't have enough time to get a shot
Yeah.
in.
But even a miss here.
They'll just miss it and they win the game. Unless when they rebound, while they're in the air, they throw it directly on the other side, and
Yeah.
it, for some reason, goes in.
Unless a miracle happens. Yeah. Wow.
And that's the ball game. It's the Jaguar Cubs escaping with the win here against the Junior Webmasters. 64-62 is our final score. What do you think about that game, partner?
Both teams, showing flashes of what they are really capable of. And it showed because it was a very close game, just a 2-point win. But it's just the experience, and USJ-R showed why they're number 1 in the high school division.
Yeah, especially the team captain, John Vince Orengo, just saving them during those final minutes with those really calm shots, actually.
Yeah, I mean, he was cold-blooded in taking them.
Just didn't even hesitate, didn't even think about it, just stop, saw that he had daylight, shot it instantly.
Yeah. But credits also to UCLM for putting up a good fight. They looked like they were going to take the win.
It looked like it. It's just a bit of a miscommunication during the final play. A lot of stalling. The Los Angeles, I think, moved the ball a little bit too long.
Yeah.
And could have ended up onto the hands of Ferrara and Faster, the one who got the hot hands for them. But one crucial aspect as well is the 2 misses on the free throw line by Dan Ferrara.
Oh,
That
yes.
was
That was the difference for
That
real.
was the difference. No, there would have been, I think they could have even got the win. Because they were not forced to take the foul.
Yeah.
During those final minutes, because they would have the lead after those 3 shots from the line.
Yeah. Because he was 1 of 3 in that trip.
1 of 3.
If he was perfect there, and then
Could
we
have got
added
the
to the
lead.
score.
Because they shot 1 from the line.
Yeah.
Still, because they were forced to be on the penalty during that last play to stop the clock. But what a game indeed. But it's just, I think Ferrara also lacked the help to offense for the junior webmaster. Mallorca, I think, had signs of helping, but during
Yeah.
the 4th quarter, nothing coming from him really.
Yeah. Luce also with a cold showing. 1 of 6 from downtown.
Yeah. He made a 3, then a 2, then after that nothing as well coming from him. And it was, I think, Ferrara really the one was hustling during those final plays when it comes to the offense, trying to get a score. And Regasajo also having a pretty cold game.
Yeah. And a turnover.
A turnover.
Right? To
during that last play.
Yeah.
A crucial turnover for him. We understand that play because they wanted a foul. A trip to the line would have been an easy 2 baskets for them to get the lead during that play.
Yeah.
But, just wasn't blessed with a foul. And, they suffered for that as well. It's a high risk play.
Yeah.
But they got the risk part instead of the reward.
Yeah. That's right. But the game after this one, partner, it's a special one. CIT, the last spot of the Final Four is in their hands.
Yeah.
Because top 3, it's already sealed. We've got UC, UV, and then Benedicto College. But in that 4 slot, it's up for grabs between
USJ-R and CIT. A really high stakes game here. CIT-U Wildcats really need to get this win.
So they need to win at least 2 games to get into the playoffs.
And USJ, I think, needs to. Did they play all their games? Or USJ already
USJ
played
all their games.
All their games already.
That's why the fate is really all in the ball court of CIT.
Still have a chance here.
Balls on their court for real, literally. But yeah, it's gonna be an exciting matchup. So stay tuned for that. But who do you think is the best player of the game?
I think it was obvious for that game, partner. It's a team captain, JV Oringo. He just scored a lot during those final minutes. Narvaez also makes up for a case, but during those final second half, I think, he has gotten kind of like a cold streak during that time, and Oringo really was the one to score a lot for the team, and just was able to answer back the buckets coming from the junior webmasters lineup. And you know how hard it was is that from the junior webmasters, I think it was kind of like shared the scoring during those final minutes, but for USJ-R, just directly they put that ball onto the hands of Ringo and they score. But again, congratulations to USJ-R for keeping that win streak. But of course, to interview our player of the game, let's pass it first to our courtside reporter, Sam.
What a win for the USJ-R Jaguar Cubs with a final score of 64-62. This game left the fans in an unstable state. It was indeed a highlight game for the season. And to end it all, we have here our player of the game, JV Oringo, with a double-double performance. 18 points, 11 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, and the field goal of 8/13. So, JV, since it was indeed an adrenaline rush game, what was your favorite quarter?
Yung favorite quarter ko, yung fourth quarter na, di ko inaasahan yung mga tira ko na mapapasok ko. And because first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, hindi ko alam kung ano yung laro ko. Hindi ko malaman kung ano yung laro ko doon na quarter. Yung favorite ko quarter, yung fourth na, dahil di ko alam kung bakit napasok yung mga tira ko.
Alright, and who are your inspiration for each game this season?
Inspiration ko, yung family ko, yung mga sumusuporta sa USJ-R, and especially sa team manager namin and sa coaches namin.
Alright, and now let's give JV the floor to give shout out to everyone who supported him in his journey.
Shout out sa akong family, sa Leyte, and shout out kay Meme, sa among manager, and shout out kay Coach Melo and sa tanang coaching staff, and sa lahat ng pare, especially kay Father Glenn and kay Chef Rene. Salamat sa imong mga luto, mga lami, and shout out sa girlfriend ko and sa kanyang family.
Alright, thank you so much, and once again, congratulations, USJ-R. CIT-U fans, stay tuned as the last game begins.
Isa rin yan sa mga nagiging necessity na ng mga turista natin. Bago sila magpabook, inaalam talaga nila kung meron kaming magandang internet connection sa lugar. My name is 𝐚𝐧𝐝 and currently I'm handling Mariners Pension House here in Santa Fe, Bantayan Island. Para lang ako nagbabakasyon andito lahat peaceful, mental health ko healthy. When it comes to income, yes, as long as nagbuboomang tourism natin dito, I can say na stable ako and wala pa akong planong umalis.
Living the life. You say it, sing it, show it. But are you really living it? Time to turn that call into your calling. Let the greatest hits play in the greatest show of your life. Make a fit check. Kickstart a fit lifestyle. And that dream of yours just needs a date. Smart Postpaid. It's more than a plan. With awesome perks, the latest gadgets, and exciting entertainment. They say to live the life is all about the journey, and the destination, all you need is a plan to get there. Smart Postpaid. Live more today.
Bored na ako.
Ay, ang init.
Init na nga, wala pang pan-TikTok.
Wala na ako magawa.
Alam ko na! Para masaya, TNT TikTok Summer Takeover na!
𝐁𝐨𝐲𝐬 #𝐷𝐿 #GameTalk #FoodTalk
I-try nyo na ang super trending na Ice Buko Munggo!
#DanceTalk
Ito na lang hinihintay namin. Para only ang TikTok Takeover, mag-TikTok saya, 50 ka na! Para only TikTok sa buong Pilipinas! Ikaw din! Tara na sa TNT TikTok Takeover! Mag-TNT TikTok saya, 50! Lipat at load na!
Hi fans! Ito ang legit na fantastic for the family. Masarap, malinis, friendliest store crew at higit sa lahat, garantisadong zero antibiotics. Posing sa sarap, posing pa sa kalusugan. Let's Chooks to stay healthy. Visit our Chooks dine-in restaurants, Chooks Express, or our Chooks to go takeout stores nationwide. Pwede rin umorder online via GrabFood or Foodpanda.
And welcome to another live broadcast of CIT Live Season 24. Still right here, San Street, Cebu City, Cebu Coliseum, home of CIT basketball. And it's gonna be another classic college division matchup between the undefeated team, the top team right now, UCLM Webmasters, and a team that is peaking and looking its way through the semi CIT-U University. And of course, Joining with your favorite commentator, David Paul, and together with me is ang akong partner, Terence. Before we get into this matchup, let the people know asan na makita ang atong live stream karon.
So CITAFI fans, we are live at the CITAFI official pages, Facebook and YouTube. We're also live at the Puso Pilipinas Facebook page and the Smart Live app. And David, what's the fuzz with the game that we have today?
So you need to look at first the standings so far. So obviously the only undefeated team right now is UC Maine. So as you can see, 6-0, #1 spot. But of course we have CIT. They got some games left and 3 games left and still has a chance to pick its way through the #4 seed. And of course, lock naman ang standings sa USJ-R because they've played their last game against Benedicto College.
They played all their 8 games already.
Yes, yeah, and for CIT-U, you know, they still have a chance to if the best case scenario is if they win all of their games, so beat the top to get a spot. So I like the sound of that. And of course, you covered mostly, you know, sa mga CIT games. So what can you say about CIT's up? Maybe they will put an upset against UC Maine.
So for CIT-U, during their last game was against the USJ-R Jaguars. It was a shocker of a game because most people thought that USJ-R would win that game, but with those shots from Abelio, he made that game win for CIT-U. Meanwhile, for UC, it was a game for it was a game against UP wherein it was a close match. But let us look at whose team is gonna win and take the game right now. And David, what's the next?
So let's have more insights again, no? Sa ato ang courtside reporter. Take it away. What do you have for us?
CITAFI fans, we are here live and alive tonight. This is Nico Buok reporting at the heart of basketball action, the Cebu City Coliseum. For tonight's collegiate basketball game, CIT-U Wildcats are on the quest to defeat the unbeaten UC Webmasters. Wildcats' very own player, Villamayor, shared that they are preparing to strike through UC's defensive strategies, especially their favorite tactic of trapping. Meanwhile, UC coach 𝐁𝐨𝐲𝐬 mentioned that their preparations are still same as usual, as the Webmasters respect every team regardless of their standing. However, we'll see whether these two teams can still batter at the Final Four, and it's only a matter of speed versus strength before we get to know, will the Wildcats beat the top to get a spot? But before that, let's hand it over to our arena announcer.
CITAFI Season 24, presented to us by Chicks to Go, ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan, Virginia Foods Incorporated, PLDT and Smart, Cebu Land Masters, Crayon Lab, Molten and Mikasa. This is CITAFI College basketball matchup between the Cebu Institute of Technology University Wildcats against your University of Cebu Webmasters. And now let's meet the starting unit from the CIT-U Wildcats. Starting point guard wearing jersey number 16, Carlos Abroso. 2 guard wearing jersey number 13, Nono Paras. Small forward wearing jersey number 35, JM Abilio. Power forward wearing jersey number 11, Steven Sahol. And at center, the man in the middle, their team captain wearing jersey number 9, Josiah Villamayor. Wildcats head coach is CITAFI's first ever MVP, Jerry Caban, assisted by Rejan De La Victoria. And now the starting unit for the UC Webmasters. Point guard wearing jersey number 4, Jeff Nunol. Shooting guard wearing jersey number 21, the veteran Danny Boy Lapis. Small forward wearing jersey number 18, JC Angelio. Power forward wearing jersey number 9, Daclo Lothar Leonard. At center, the man in the middle wearing jersey number 23 is Charles Libatog. Head coach for the WAB Masters is 𝐁𝐨𝐲𝐬. Assistant coach is Caleb Gawangon. Our game officials, we have referees Noel Calo, Elmer Asignar, and crew chief Carlos Pajo. This game is under the supervision of our CISAFI Commissioner Felix Chukinoy Jr. with his Deputy Commissioner Mitchell Danny Duran. Cebu Coliseum, let's play basketball!
At the middle, 𝐁𝐬𝐤 and Libatog down low. So let's see, our only undefeated team for this tournament, for this season. They tip it off and ends up in the hands of the big man Libatog, and they go inside, and in a matter of just 4 seconds, UC Maine already gets their first bucket. So talk to me about CIT-U's chances to pull off an upset against UC Maine.
So the only way here for CIT-U to win is to find a way down low, because we all know that UC Maine's defense, mainly up top, trying to prevent you from getting in down low, and also their shot selection. That is their main problem here. That has been their main problem during the past games. And lastly, the way they handle the ball, they protect the ball. That's the only key here for their victory.
Now they go inside. Sabroso will handle the rock for the Wildcats. Sabroso turns on the Jets. That's going to be partially blocked from Libatog. Great defensive effort. And now it's Nonol handling the leather for the Webmasters. They go to 𝐁𝐬𝐤. They're going to defer to the big man, and there you have it against Sahol. Libatog double team with outlet pass to 10 seconds of the shot clock. From the parking lot, could not get it. But that's Leonard with the rebound. That's a heap check from Sahol. And the three-pointer for UC still no good. Libatog, third time's a charm. Yes, it is. Great offense from the Webmasters.
Great response there by Libatog. After that miss, he quickly catched up, and a bucket right there by Abelio. And again, that was a great response there. He went directly to the rim after that miss.
Nagmamadali was the word that we could use for CIT-U to get that bucket. Is 42. Once again, defer to the big man against 4 defenders. You can't make that up.
Libatog back to back. Down low.
Now it's Sabroso with the leather. They swing it to Villamayor up top in the middle. Great bullet pass on the inside. Pass too strong, but still Sabroso got it. Sabroso against Leonard. Villamayor will pull up for 3, and that's going to be way short. And right now it's Nonol. In transition is the Webmasters. Leonard, middle, puts it up, drop pass, Libatog, extra pass, 𝐁𝐬𝐤. Great extra pass from Libatog. Now it's 8-2. CIT-U Wildcats will call the first timeout. Be right back after a short break.
Dili nang i-pop up.
Ang apelido, timeout ang apelido balik. CIT timeout.
Dili nang katong pop up kay pag last pop up man to.
Ano na ang eskwelahan, ang name na lang Edwards timeout. Back to the ball game we go. 8-2 ang atuang score. We've got Paras. They go Villamayor down low, backs down Libatog. That's big on big. Villamayor under pressure, under the rim, but still great post move against Libatog. Right now it's Nonol. Top of the key, 14 seconds. 𝐁𝐬𝐤 on an island. They go to Leonard to the middle, outlet pass to Nonol, and too strong that time, way off the side of the rim.
And with that sequence, with that possession of the Webmasters, it is one thing that can distract the defense of CITU. They're just quick with passing the ball.
Right now, it's Tor inside, and Tor is fouled.
That's your favorite player,
My
David.
favorite player, yeah, exactly.
Rockwell Tor.
Rockwell Tor.
He has been a significant player from the past season and also a significant player this season. But we will see in this game if he has something more to prove in his name.
Hands down, the best name of this season. Rockwell Tor, nickname Wally, but we call him Rocky right here. I'm gonna call him Rocky.
It sounds strong to him.
Yeah, Rocky Tor misses that one. That's his name. Now it's Nonol handling the rock. They go to Angelio. They're gonna swing it. They're gonna go to Angelio, but they're gonna put it right back up. Nonol, is it gonna be a reload, Tris? I think there's gonna be a foul on the way to drive. It's gonna be called on CIT-U Wildcats.
And it seems like a UC Maine, it's just more of a possession game. They are just taking their time to look for open shots here and secure it. Give them a point.
Now it's Leonard down low against Sahol. Battle of the great hairstyles. But Lapis from outside. I think they've already opted for the option to put out some threes on the outside, but Sahol will lose the handle. Now in transition, it's Nonol.
And with CITU right now, they are sparking. They defensively, they have been locking down UC Maine, preventing some shots from them.
They have been playing good defense, that is right, but Nonol off the jab step. They swing it to Lapis. They go to Libatog. Libatog, swarm of maroon jerseys, puts it right back up. But it's Leonard. It's going to be fouled. And you count that bucket. A grown man's move from Leonard, the MVP sa last game.
You don't want Leonard and Libatog down low to, score it for UC Maine, because the size that they have, the length, and also the thickness that they have down low, they could push you through so that they could get a bucket for their team.
Yeah, we got Luther Gabriel Mondigo Leonard.
Long name.
Long name. That's 4 names. And I think there's going to be a lane violation, I guess.
Was early in taking off.
Right. Ito ang score, 10-5, 5 minutes and 44 remaining sa tuwang first quarter. It's Webmasters, Wildcats, another Sasafe Classic Paras outlet pass. Villamayor at the corner. Villamayor will miss that three-pointer. Libatog to Nonol. Outlet pass, Leonard against 2 defenders. Back to Nonol. No one picks him up for 3. Hit the back of the rim, bounces off, but they get a fresh 14. Another shot. That time, it's Lapis. He draws it up. Lapis, if you know, you know.
He literally draws up the play and executes it.
But Paras spins under pressure, no good. And Libatog, I think it's going to be a long day for him at the rebounding section. Now it's Nonol. 13-5, they swing it to Lapis. Nonol had a good game in their last outing. Now it's Lapis from the corner 3, contested by Villamayor. Great contest. And it's going to be CIT-U possession.
That is the contest that we are looking for, the defense, especially from Villamayor. He's the trusty man.
Yep.
Down low.
You can count on him defensively and offensively. Now with CIT-U's possession, they look to mark or make rather a momentum swing. Now it's a new fresh lineup for UC. It's Paraldo, Pacania, Limana, Menyoza, and Diaz. Now they go to Paraldo. Triple team down low. They hustle for the ball. Ends up in the hands of Cardosa. Now spins. Outlet pass. Fades. And then that was Tall missing that shot. Menyoza give and go with Pacania. Now it's the Wildcats. Gonzaga floater. Gonzaga gets it right back. And that's going to be a foul.
Cardosa went in for that floater, but it didn't go in. He was thinking of shooting it again by himself, but he was thinking that basketball is a team game, so he had to pass it to his teammate, and now they regain possession.
Now it's Gonzaga down low. Outlet pass. Sahol can make that shot, and Sahol will airball that shot.
Sahol has a good shooting form, but I think he just lacks a little bit of flick on it.
Edgar Steven Sahol goes back to the bench, and it's gonna be UC possession. 3 minutes and 30, 13-5. Once again, it's Pacanya Limana at the front backcourt. Paraldo outside, sees an opening, goes inside, puts it back up. And with more insights as the game progresses, we got our courtside reporter Nico with another insight. Take it away.
The game tips off with intensity as both the UC Webmasters and the other team start strong after earning the first points within the first minute. After calling the first timeout, however, CIT-U's coach is quick to remind the team to strengthen their defense and to employ a backs out to secure stronger offense. Despite their efforts, the Webmasters focus on their inside game with their big men dominating the boards. This reminds me of Webmasters player Nonol, who shared earlier before the games that UC seeks to take advantage of their size difference. We'll see if the Wildcats' vigor to win is stronger and bigger than the Webmasters. Now let's hear more updates from the commentators.
Thank you so much for that report, Nico. Esparaldo at the free throw line shooting 2 for the Webmasters.
And you don't want UC Main to be on the line because most of them are pretty efficient in the line. But again, I've said earlier, Paraldo missed his first.
Paraldo goes 0 for 2, but they fight for the possession. Ends up in the hands of the Wildcats. Now they are running and gunning. They take it inside. Great defense from Bacania. Now it's Limana, crossover move, drop pass Mendoza. Great play from the Webmasters. Their transition basket is so flashy, I like it.
And right now, CIT-U on a penalty zone. Again, from all the games that I've covered, and we'll see here on the replay on how Villamayor fouled it, it's just more on, just being careful with your defense. And again, as what I've said earlier, this has been the main problem for the CIT-U Wildcats. It's just their foul troubles. How they defend, it's too much, I shall say.
Out of bounds, it will be same ball. I think they got beat off in terms of just the rebounding section so far, and it translates to the scoreboard. A corner three. Corner 3 from Jasper Pacania gets that one to fall for the Webmasters. Now it's 17-5. Gonzaga up top against Limana. Gonzaga spins. Dribble handoff action. Mid-range jumper for the Wildcats. Could not get that one to fall. Pacania will collect the leather for the Webmasters.
Kabodbod had the airtime there, but I think he wasn't able to estimate or get in the right direction.
That was a heat check a while ago from Pacania. Now they go to Limana way down low, and he gets bumped. Another foul for CIT-U.
Again, this is a disappointing one for CIT-U. We are just still on our first quarter, but they have been racking up a lot of team fouls and giving and conceding UC Main to the line to shoot for 2 free throws.
Don Ives Matthew Cañares comes in for the Wildcats. And the thing I like about these names are they're so long, and I really like it.
It's long and unique too.
Long and unique, and it's hard to read. But I enjoy reading.
True.
So 18-5, 2 minutes remaining sa tuang first quarter.
But as of this moment, let us take time to thank our sponsors for this season. Virginia Foods Incorporated, Basta Hotdog Virginia, 𝐶HOOKS2GO, Crayon Lab Custom Apparel and Digital Prints, Smart PLDT, Sonac, and Cebu Land Masters. Once again, to our partners and sponsors this season, thank you so much and more power. And now we go back to our ball game, David.
19-5, a minute and 45 to go. So as of now, the first 9 minutes of the game, I think it has been all UC Webmasters.
All UC main Webmasters. They have been shooting it not just down low. We have been seeing a lot of them down low, but they're also shooting from the perimeter and especially from the three-point line, giving them this quite sizable lead here on our first.
It's Lyle Dale. Dos shooting for CIT-U. Now they get the possession back. Kabodbod behind the back. Fakes. Outlet pass. Puts it up. CIT-U with the three-pointer.
The first three-pointer there for CIT-U.
I think that was John Ray Ginita.
That was from John Ray Ginita, you're right.
But they respond with the bucket on the other end. Limana gets it done with that possession, and the three-pointer once again for CIT-U puts it right back up, no good. Now it's a scattered play. Fast break, puts it up, right hand. Great transition basket from the Webmasters.
CIT-U's positioning was just breaking down at that point. They weren't able to catch the ball, and that basket right there for CIT-U. And again, it's just their defense during that time. I saw one player, he was trying to go for the ball, but he wasn't able to get it.
And another three from Pacania gets that one to fall. Now it's 26-10. It's a 16-point lead. Now less than 30 seconds remaining. Nevis Kabadbod, nagmamadali. Drop pass, open jumper. CIT-U gets that one to fall. Shot clock is turned off. 20 seconds remaining sa atuang opening quarter. 23-12. It's Limana up top. They go to Pacania. Minyoza in the middle. Paraldo. 7 seconds. Paraldo with a flurry of moves. Paraldo goes down low. Paraldo left hand. No good. And I think that's going to end our first quarter of basketball. 26-12 atuang score after the first 10 minutes. And we'll be right back for the second quarter. Ladies and gentlemen, back to the ball game we go. It's the second quarter for our college division matchup. Once again, it's Wildcats Webmasters going at it. And they open the second quarter with a foul on Borjal.
It is a foul here, a trip to the line here for Dos and for CIT-U. And as of this moment, as of the last quarter, CIT-U had some defensive breakdowns. Also, their shot selections were not that much and were not that good too.
If you're a team that's trailing and want to make a momentum, you have to take these opportunities given by the opposing team to get those shots, make those shots from the line, and that's 0 for 2. Now, it's the third lineup, no? Or it's a mix. Rather, this lineup, you got Rosano, Eka, Leonard, Sordilia, Borjal. Now it's Ginita against Leonard. Great defense from Ginita. Leonard fights for it. Ekal dives for the ball. Then that's going to be UC with the same possession.
It seems like when UC Main puts in Ekal, it's like a secured one defensively because the size of Ekal there down low. And also, when you pair him with Leonard, it's going to be trouble down low.
And a three-pointer, no good. Now it's CIT-U with a fast break, but they lost the handle, and that's going to be a turnover. With possession is the Webmasters.
Kabodbod was kind of pressured during that fast break because there were already four players in yellow during that transition.
Now it's Leonard in the middle. They go to Ekal against two players. Now look at Ekal right here. And I think that's going to be a foul. And for the first quarter field goals, no, during that opening sequence, 10 for 22 for UC Main and only 5 for 15 for CIT-U.
Again, it's all about the shot selections. Even if their attempts are just so low, I think only 5 was only made during that play.
And I think that's a testament, no, for the defensive effort as a jumper from Sordilia gets down when it falls. So once again, the testament of the defense from the Webmasters because they want to match the intensity, no, not just on the defensive side, but also the defensive side of things. And as you can see, Cañares met up with a double team from Rosano and Borjal after he crossed the half-court line. 8 minutes and 30 to go sa tuwang first half. Sahol passes tipped a little bit. 10 seconds. They swing it to Sahol, and that's going to be a turnover for CIT-U.
Just how reactive UC Main, and we see here the mid-range jumper by UC Main as they extend the lead here. That was by Sordilia.
Sordilia with a screen from Ekal. They go outside Borjal. Back to the Sordilia. There's going to be another foul. Offensive foul.
That was for Leonard.
Yeah, Leonard with the offensive foul now with possession. Wildcats 28 to 12. Less than 8 minutes to go. Open lane layup, still could not get it. Rosano swings it. Corner 3, could not get it. That's gonna be CIT-U ball.
Sahol, he had his opponent defended during that one. It was an off-ball defense.
Missed three-pointer for the Wildcats. Now it's Rosano handling the leather for the Webmasters. 7 minutes and 7:30 to go. Sordilia corner, good.
They had 2 of the same shots in the three-point line already.
And you count that bucket.
That's the marksman of CIT-U, Jerian Mark Abelio, the man who carried USJ-R to the victory.
No,
CIT-U.
No, don't bring that game back up because, you know,
flashbacks.
But Abelio right now, if he gets hot in the mid-range, he's gonna be trouble. Paraldo comes in for Leonard. 7 minutes and 10 seconds. 31-15. With possession. They want to extend this lead. Rosano up top, swinging to Sordilia. Paraldo will set the screen. That's Borjal. They go to Ekal down low. Paraldo guarded by 2 players. And the pass to Angelio. But Angelio is in the bench. He's willing to shoot it.
Was going for it, but great defense there by CIT-U. They are just defending the men that UC Main has down low. They're triple teaming it.
And I think that's the type of defensive effort that you need to have if you're facing a team like Webmasters. But then Abelio, drop pass to Ekal. That's going to be a turnover. Rosano nagmamadali. They go to Borjal. Thought about the three-pointer. Borjal goes inside. Drop pass Paraldo met by Sahol midair. And Sahol will collect it. Great defensive pressure from Sahol. Crossover Sahol to Abelio. Open jumper. He get it right back. Over Ekal.
Over Ekal.
Abelio for the Wildcats over the big man Ekal. 31-17.
The courage that Abelio had during that shot was over Ekal.
Sordilia open on the outside. Loses the handle. Rosano will get it right back. Now it's Sordilia at the free throw line. Rosano up top. Swing it, Borjal. Now to Paraldo. Swarm of maroon jerseys. Doesn't matter if you're Paraldo.
Had a close look on, had a close touch on that ball there by the defense of CITU, but it wasn't enough as he had that shot already on lock.
Backcourt violation. 4 players at the court. Nonol, Angelio Lapis, and Libatog comes in, and Paraldo will stay on the court. So far, UC has been super consistent, especially in their shot selection.
It's the opposite here for CITU. They have not been shooting so well, and also their shot selections just questionable.
Libatog down low against Sahol. Libatog double team, outlet pass, Angelio, 3 seconds. They gotta shoot the rock. They beat the buzzer. Paraldo will end that one for the Webmasters.
CITU, they are now on a pretty huge margin. They're still looking for more options and shooting here.
Paras way outside. Paras puts it up. Paras will miss. Libatog will collect it. They go to Angelio, so let's see if they're going to defer to the big man in this offense. They go to the opposite side and they lose the ball.
Seems like it's the same pass that got into their turnovers here for UC Maine.
Now it's Wildcats with the possession. 35-17, they swing it to Abelio, right corner 3. No shots has been falling for Abelio so far. Now it's Nonol handling the leather. They go to Angelio. I think they're going to go down low here. Now it's Libatog backing down Villamayor. Drop pass. Nice steal. Abelio, no man to beat. Puts it up, uses the glass. Abelio makes it. Now it's 35-19 in favor of the Webmasters.
You can see that CIT is really trying hard defensively. They turned over the ball from UC Maine, leading that to a transition bucket.
Now it's Lapis. Takes the bump left hand, fades away. Sahol will collect it. Now on the fast break, CITU. Paras with a pump fake.
Great.
Paras gets that one, 35-21.
Great fake there by Paras of CITU. Great look during that shot.
Now it's Lapis. Bullet pass, Angelio over Sahol under the rest, but gets that one. 3:20 to go, 37-21. Now it's Sahol will handle the rock for the Wildcats. They go to Abelio. He's a volume shooter, still doesn't get it. And that's going to be Webmaster's possession.
Villamayor had that last touch. You know how he is active, and we'll see here that fake by CITU's. But right now, CITU is, the Webmasters are currently calling for it, and we'll be right back after the short break.
Wait, that beautiful. Bakit nang majukit ka ng tone nga pa nung mapasa sa mo.
Parang maingon na ni mo.
Pero if ka na ganing, na-score sila next to line, in the position line.
are we still live? In the second quarter, the Wildcats make a defensive adjustment, tightening their perimeter coverage to cover the Webmasters buckets. They're quick to follow their coach's advice not to relax in both defense and offense, especially with Para stepping up a notch for this game. As USC's lineup changes every now and then, their players come up with a disciplined ball movement. These substitutions can't help but remind me of Coach Kern Cesante's trust in all 15 UC players. Ingon pa niya nga, he expects them all to play well in every game. The game becomes physical as both team battles for rebounds, but the lead is still wide with the score currently sitting at 39-24 in favor of the Webmasters.
Thank you so much for that report, Nico, and I totally agree with that three lineup, swap for UC because it has its perks. Especially na benefit yun nila, especially the game against UP where we reached double overtime, and UP really fought for that game. Pero pag-abot na sa second overtime, I think fatigue played a part. And as a whole right now, limping his way to the CIT-U bench. Hopefully he's doing well. And Ginita comes in for also back to what I was saying is that, the coach really trusts all the 15 players from UC. And one would say, sa Ilham bench, dapat panington tanan players.
True.
As a fadeaway shot right there from Nonol doesn't get that one to fall. Now it's Gonzaga. Great defensive play from Libatog. They go to Lapis, back to Paraldo. The give and go. Extra pass to Angelio. That's going to be a foul.
It was a good transition, but it didn't go in. But it was some good passing from UC main Webmasters. Seems like Villamayor is down, but he's getting picked up. But right now, CIT-U, those shots from Gonzaga earlier, it has been a crucial part here in their second quarter as they slowly cut down the lead.
Villamayor to that corner three-pointer, and Angelio will collect at Ginita. Got it out of bounds.
It's like the over-awareness or the overactiveness of CIT-U in defense, it's just leading them to turnovers here.
Lapis with possession. They go to Angelio up top in the middle. Libatog is way outside. That's not his spot. Paraldo thought about the three-pointer outlet pass to Lapis. No one picks him up. Tried to put it back up, but no good. Put back and one. Lapis cleans up his own miss and has a chance to add more at the charity stripe.
We saw his namesake Lapis. And you look at this layup. He was trying to write things in the air to get an N1 play, shoot for a last free throw here, make it a three-point play. Again, that's what I've said earlier. You don't want UC Main to be on a line because they are the ones who are efficient. I mean, some players are not, but most of them are. So you gotta be careful.
Now it's Wildcats. Nagmamadali. Less than a minute to go. They go inside against Paraldo. Paras gets that one fall.
And with that Paras bucket, as what I've said earlier in this game, to their keys to victory, they just have to get in down low and find some good opportunities as that shot by UC Main goes in.
And Lapis makes it 47-26. Now, outlet pass to the corner. CIT-U with a three-pointer. They respond a three-pointer on their own. Now it's less than 20 seconds to go sa tuwang first half. 47-29, 14 seconds to go Nonol. They have a chance to take the last shot here. And for UC Main, their best case scenario is to finish the season with an undefeated record. Uses the screen, Nonol puts it back up, but that's gonna end our first half. After 2 quarters, 20 minutes of non-stop basketball action. It's 47-29, and we'll be right back after the halftime break.
Hi fans! Ito ang legit na fantastic for the family. Masarap, malinis, friendliest store crew at higit sa lahat, garantisadong zero antibiotics. Posing sa sarap, posing pa sa kalusugan. Let's 𝐁𝐸 to stay healthy. Visit our 𝐁𝐸 dine-in restaurants, 𝐁𝐸 Express, or our 𝐁𝐸 to go takeout stores nationwide. Pwede rin umorder online via GrabFood or Foodpanda.
Ano masarap ito noon eh? Mas pinasarap pa ngayon.
Hindi ko naman i-endorse yan kundi masarap. Yan ang bagong 𝐁𝐸. Nag-uumapaw sa flavorful chicken juice. Lahat ng manok nila, laki sa alaga at hindi sa gamot. Kaya garantisadong zero antibiotics. Masarap na, healthy pa. Kaya nga tinawag na manok ng bayan eh.
Sarap nito!
O paano? Chipog muna kami ha. Bye, fans!
Load mo pa! 5 gig data! Load mo pa! Valid for 15 days! Load mo pa! 89 pesos lang! Load mo pa sa pinakaulot na TNT All Access Plus 99! Bili na ng TNT SIM! 9 gig data! Load mo pa! Valid for 15 days! Load mo pa! 99 pesos lang! Load mo pa sa pinakaulot na TNT All Access 99! Bili na ng TNT SIM!
Tuloy-tuloy live selling, tuloy content, tuloy-tuloy gaming with news. All Access 99. May ka now for 15 days. Load now. Live more today and tomorrow and the day after.
Your home's gotta have the new PLDT Home Fiber Unli All. Get supercharged with Unli Mobile. That's free mobile to mobile and mobile to landline calls. Plus double the speed Unli Fiber. And Unli Signal. Get all these for just 1,399 pesos. Supercharge your home today with PLDT Home Fiber Unli All.
Isa rin yan sa mga nagiging necessity na ng mga turista natin. Bago sila magpabook, inaalam talaga nila kung meron kaming magandang internet connection sa lugar. My name is Madel Tibay and currently I'm handling Mernas Pension House here in Santa Fe, Bantayan Island. Para lang ako nagbabakasyon ba. Andito lahat eh. Peaceful, mental health ko healthy. When it comes to income, yes. As long as nagbubumang tourism natin dito, I can say na stable ako and wala pa akong planong umalis.
Living the life. You say it, sing it, show it. But are you really living it? Time to turn that call into your calling. Let the greatest hits play in the greatest show of your life. Make a fit check. Kickstart a fit lifestyle. And that dream of yours just needs a date. Smart Postpaid. It's more than a plan. With awesome perks, the latest gadgets, and exciting entertainment. They say to live the life is all about the journey. And the destination? All you need is a plan to get there. Smart Postpaid. Live more today.
Bored na ako.
Ay, ang init.
Init na nga, wala pang pag-TikTok.
Wala na ako magawa.
Ah, alam ko na! Para masaya, TNT TikTok Summer Takeover na!
Tuloy-tuloy ang hashtag Budal Finds. Hashtag Game Talk. Hashtag Food Talk.
I-try nyo na ang super trending na Ice Buko Munggo!
Hashtag Dance Talk.
Ito na lang hinihintay namin. Para only ang TikTok takeover, mag-TikTok saya 50 ka na! Para only TikTok sa buong Pilipinas! Ikaw din! Tara na sa TNT TikTok takeover! Mag-TNT TikTok saya 50! Lipat at load na!
Hi fans! Ito ang legit na fantastic for the family. Masarap, malinis, friendliest store crew at higit sa lahat, garantisadong zero antibiotics. Posing sa sarap, posing pa sa kalusugan. Let's 𝐁𝐸 to stay healthy. Visit our Chooks dine-in restaurants, Chooks Express, or our Chooks to go takeout stores nationwide. Pwede rin umorder online via GrabFood or Foodpanda.
Ano masarap nito noon eh? Mas pinasarap pa ngayon.
Hindi ko na may endorse yan kundi masarap. Yan ang bagong Chooks na buumapaw sa flavorful chicken juice. Lahat ng manok nila, laki sa alaga at hindi sa gamot. Kaya garantisadong zero antibiotics. Masarap na, healthy pa. Kaya nga tinawag na manok ng bayan eh.
Sarap nito!
O paano? Check muna kami ha. Bye fans!
Load mo pa!
5 gig data!
Load mo pa!
Valid for 15 days!
Load mo pa!
99 pesos lang!
Load mo pa sa pinakaulot na TNT All Access Plus 99!
Bili na ng TNT SIM!
9 gig data! Load mo pa! Valid for 15 days! Load mo pa! 99 pesos lang! Load mo pa sa pinakaulot na TNT All Access 99! Bili na ng TNT SIM!
Tuloy-tuloy link, tuloy-tuloy content, tuloy-tuming. With new Smart All Access na may 9 gig ka. Now for 15 days. Load now, live more today. And after.
You're gonna have the new CIT Home Fiber All. Get supercharged with Only Mobile. That's free mobile to mobile and mobile to landline calls. Plus double the speed Only Fiber. And Only Signal. Get all these for just 1,399 pesos. Supercharge your home today with PLDT Home Fiber. Oh. Your home's gotta have the new PLDT Home Fiber Only All. Get supercharged with Only Mobile. That's free mobile to mobile and mobile to landline calls. Plus double the speed Only Fiber. And Only Signal.
Basketball action. The battle between the Webmasters and the Wildcats currently sits at 47-29 in favor of the Webmasters. But before we jump right back into the ball game, let's have a quick chit chat. I'm joined by Vians Daligdig, CIT-U statistician, and TJ, UC's student manager. Now let's ask TJ, what are the changes in the team's performance this season?
Kanang changes nila karon is mas matured sila since kanang sa UV since among kontra sa final, so dagan kami changes and nag-focus me more sa UC. Then I think mas mudala na maayo among point guard karon. Then si Coach Kern kay mas improve niya ang maayo among mga big man nga mo dominate sa ilam. So there's a lot of changes karon nga season. Then we're expected nga kanang mas dagan may makatunan kanang inigumang season.
What I'm hearing is those are positive changes indeed. What about you, Vians? What improvements can we expect from the players from your team?
So, kuan pod kan sa mo ang team kang ang changes na mo kay lahi lang me before kay medyo taas-taas sa mong preparation karon when it comes to sa mga systems, sa conditioning, sa mong team practice. O even though nga dagan gyapon mig bag-o ron pero maka-adjust lang gyapon sila dali.
But before we end this interview, let's ask both of them for their shout-outs.
Shout-out ko sa akong family dira nga and then shout-out ko sa akong mga amigo.
O shout-out po ko sa CIT community, nila Ma'am Kando, sa mga coaches, sa mga players, o sa akong family po na sa Dipolog, o sa akong girlfriend.
Salamat kayo sa inyong orans, and to all our Sisafi viewers, stay tuned as we'll be back in a few minutes.
And welcome back to Safi fans, and displayed on your monitors right now, on your mobile screens, the game stats for this game between UC Main and CIT-U. The field goal percentages that we are seeing here from both teams, 19-39 here for UC Main and 12-30 here for CIT-U. It just shows how CIT-U shot selections is just way off. And peep the rebound here, 31-14, UC Main out rebounding by much here for CIT-U. And also with their free throws, UC Main has not been shooting well here, as they have only shot 3 out of those 10. And we see here our leading scorer, Lapis, the one who writes up his play and executes it.
Yeah.
He is currently leading for UC Main with 13 points, as for CIT-U Wildcats, Jerian Mark Abelio, the player of the game in their last game against USJ-R, he is currently leading with 9. And now we go back to our ball game, David.
And it's just so funny that you always come back to the USJ-R CIT-U game. It's more of like
it's their last
adding
game,
insult to injury, but whatever. You know what I'm saying? And for Danny Boy Lapis, I'd like to call him Danny Boy the Author Lapis. Ooh, yeah. I like that. I'm currently giving out. I'm gonna list the nicknames that I'm putting out. But anyways, 47-29. And what do you think CIT-U needs to make to be able to come back to this game?
The only thing that they need to adjust here, it's not only in this game, but the past few games, as I've said again and again and again, it is just their shot selection and also how they defend, because those defense can turn into fouls. And for UC Main right here, they just need to sustain their energy and their aggressiveness. They have been aggressive since the first and second.
What's the best case scenario for CIT-U?
The best case scenario that we are seeing here for CIT-U, I mean, they just need to go down low as what Sahol is doing, but it didn't go in. But they could utilize more from Sahol and Villamayor to score down low. And you see here for UC Main, they are rotating the ball around, which is pretty good, as they could look for more baskets here to, go in.
Right now, CIT-U with possession for 50-29. Sabroso, they go inside to Paras. Block from Diaz. Now it's Limana. Pacanya, walang alinlangan. Pacanya will miss way off. Paraldo will clean it. Great challenge from Sahol, but Webmaster still with that score.
Pacanya was so lucky that his teammate was able to follow that up despite the defense by Sahol. For CIT right now, they're quickly turning the ball around.
Three-pointer. Now it's 52-32. Now it's Limana. They swing it.
And for UC Main, they're again turning the ball around, looking for good opportunities. Good shot here as Diaz was looking for a 3, but good thing he passed it because it was not his spot.
Right now, it's CIT-U Paras. Pump fakes to Diaz. Now it's Limana. They swing it to Paraldo. No good. Menyoza steals it from the back. Now it's Limana. Stops at the free throw line. Limana will miss it. Sahol will collect it.
2v3 during that one. Limana had to release it because most of his teammates were just at the back, and I think it would be hard for UC Main to score that shot too.
In possession, the Webmasters. They want to finish this campaign with the undefeated record. Now it's Menyoza. They go to Paraldo. Limana is open. Limana for 3. It looks good
Looks
from
good
where
from
I'm
here.
sitting. But it's Paraldo. Bully balls his way And this is going to be an offensive foul.
It was a pretty tough offensive foul right there, but thankfully it is the first team foul. It's not a team foul, but it's a team foul there. We can see here on the replay as he bumps Villamayor down, which gives CIT-U the possession.
52-32, 6 minutes and 15. Now it's Paras. Outlet to Villamayor against Paraldo with that jumper, elbow jumper, no good. Limana to Pacanya, stops, pops, 3-pointer from Pacanya. Jasper Pacanya from the Emol parking lot. 55-32. And then Paraldo with that steal. I think they're going to defer to Pacanya. Back-to-back 3-pointers. Jab steps his way through. But they swing it back. Great hustle play from Paras, but that's going to be same possession.
Active hands by Paras during that defensive play, but I think the ball was way ahead of him. He was not able to save it rather. As we see the shot here by Pacanya, the first one earlier, it was a good look, it was a miss, but right second attempt for the third, it just goes in. It was just smooth as butter.
5 minutes 40, 55-32. Lapis sideline inbound. They're looking for Nonol. Now it's Angelio. They're gonna defer to the big man, but no. Then they go to Libatog. Libatog is double team. Libatog loses the handle, gets it right back. Triple team. Libatog puts it, forces the issue. But right now, it's Ginita. John Ray Ginita to Sahol. Sahol for three. Sahol in and out. Sahol misses, but now it's Nonol. Nonol, Sahol, they rhyme, but right there.
Back-to-back misses.
Now it's Lapis for another 3-pointer. But now, on the fast break is the Wildcats. Passes to Rocky To. Leonard with the rebound, and they look to slow it down.
And those last possessions for UC Maine and CIT-U, those are some tough shots and very far shots because it was way past the 3-point line already.
Now a 3-pointer on the other end. Couple of bounces in the rim, pero wala gihapon. Now Wildcats. Gonzaga passes it for three. There you go. Rocky To from Gonzaga gets that one, 55-35.
David's favorite CIT-U player now showing off here from the 3-point line. I guess that was the first three for Rockwell To.
Now it's Nonol. Pinoy steps his way in. Angelio is open for three. No good. Libatog. Post move. Libatog misses. Sahol collects it. I think they can smell blood here. That's Ginita to Sahol. Season opening outlet pass. Another 3-pointer. Back-to-back 3-pointer. As he points as Leonard like, hey, late closeout. Don't leave me open like this. Rocky To with that celebration, and it's 55-38. Tell me about that play.
That play by CIT-U in general, it's just more of an unselfish player as Sahol was trying to go in, but he sees his man, his homie, his teammate, Rockwell To, giving him space, tried to go for a three as his first three right before that last play by Rockwell To from the right wing, and here from the same right one, but in the corner.
Look at that, look at that. He points at Leonard with that, like, you know, with a 3-pointer celebration. I love that.
Who's that player.
I really, really love that.
That's my favorite, Sally. But we will see here on how UC Maine will come back from those 3-pointers, because possibly they could come back from those. They have a lot of shooters, and I think Pacanya is off the floor already. He was the one shooting much for the Webmasters, and it seems like Nonol is already in. He is also a great scorer for the UC Maine.
Now it's Nonol will handle the leather for the Webmasters. It has been a very, very great addition to the lineup. Now it's Leonard. They go to Angelio down low against Sahol. 9 seconds on the shot clock. And Sahol denies. He literally erased the shot from Lapis.
Classic Sahol play right there.
Yes,
Defensively, the hustle. The man that you want to anticipate the block. And we see here the 3-point field goal here. A lot of shots fired here by UC Maine. 8 of 29. Meanwhile, CIT-U 6-14.
Outlet pass down low. They get it. Sahol, no look to Gonzaga. Gonzaga could not finish the highlight play. It's 55-38, 3 minutes to go sa atuang third quarter. But momentum feels like it's currently on the Wildcats' side. Now it's Angelio. They defer to the big man. Back to Angelio. They swing it to the corner. Sordilia to Angelio spins. Nonol is open. Puts it up. Nonol will beat the buzzer for the Webmasters.
That's what I've said earlier. Nonol, a scorer. Even if Pacanya is on the bench, Nonol is there to follow up for UC Maine in terms of shooting.
And with more insights to the game, we got Nico with another insight. Take it away.
Just keep shooting and scoring. After halftime, the Webmasters came out with renewed energy as they scored an impressive 3-pointer in the first few minutes. Meanwhile, the Wildcats attempt to intensify their defense. CIT-U's last player of the game, Abelio, mentioned earlier that they entered this game with trust in each other on top of new strategies. Let's just say this words came to be true as the Wildcats scored an impressive 3-pointer for themselves. The Wildcats show grit, but let's see if this can give them the upper hand in the third quarter. How about our commentators? Do you think that the Wildcats can still turn the game around by the end of the quarter?
Thank you so much for that, Nico. If they will fire away with those 3-pointers with no hesi and will get the green light from the coach, then of course, as Kevin Garnett said, nothing is impossible. But now it's Angelio to Leonard inside Sahol with that steal. Now puts it up. To. That's a no call. He says, ano ba to?
Witty right there, David.
Yeah, right.
But we see the defensive awareness of CIT-U despite that miss.
Now Sordilia to Leonard. Down low, Leonard is fouled.
And again, even if we've seen the stats from the halftime, we'll check that long shot by Nonol. Long bombed 3. He is the real long bomb.
Yeah, Mr. Long Bomb. Yeah.
He had
6 for 27 sa 3-point line.
Crazy.
Mr. Long Bomb.
Crazy stat.
Yeah.
But we see here Leonard, the player of the game for, I think, the past 2 games. Here shooting on the line. A trusty man down low. Very active offensively too. And it's just how CIT-U will answer those shots, those free throw shots by Leonard as he sinks those 2.
Now it's Sabroso, loses the handle. Nonol, nagmamadali. Nonol stops. Nonol puts it right back up. They fight for the possession. Sabroso guts the leather. Cross court. Inside, outlet pass. 3-pointer for the Wildcats. John Ray Ganitas is bang bang. 61-41.
It's just how CIT-U drains the 3 here. They've cut the lead down back again to 20. Still a lot of time left. We have 10 minutes left for the fourth quarter.
Angelio to Libatog. Nonol is open. Nonol jumper from the mid-range. Nonol in and out. Sahol will get it. That's going to be the last 15 seconds of the quarter. Sahol inside, coast to coast. No good. And Sahol will get called for a foul.
No, it's just how aggressive he is because we can see how he rebounds the ball. Like, you can see how he really grips it as we go back from that 3-point shot by John Ray Ganita from the top of the key. it's a big 3, I shall say, for them because they have not been shooting much from the first half.
9 seconds remaining sa ato ang third quarter. The score is 61-41. Sordillo. Nonol to end the buzzer. And Nonol will end the third quarter with a 3-pointer after 30 minutes of action, 64-41. And we'll be right back for the final 10 minutes. Back to the ball game we go. The final 10 minutes currently on the way. Webmasters Wildcats head-to-head college division matchup. Last game of the night once again. This is Safi season 24. Still live in Cebu Coliseum. Now it's gonna be a clean block from Borjal off of that fast break. It's defense to start the fourth quarter. And it got us right on our feet, partner.
True. Seems like Abelio was second, seeing his opponent right there.
But then they deny Ekal. Abelio behind the back drop pass inside. Now we are cooking and I am loving it so far.
CIT-U here. Again, as what I've said earlier, Abelio already had that look. He was, second, he is checking on his defender, but he got blocked. But here, CIT-U getting back on track offensively.
Now it's Rosano. He wants to join the splash party. Not that time. Another rebound for Sahol. Touchdown pass. Ooh, what a great play from the Wildcats. Now it's a 4-point swing. 4 unanswered points so far.
Sahol finally on a relief that his pass has converted already to a basket here in the final 8 minutes of the game.
Borjal to Libatog. They wants to go to Ekal, but now it's Borjal. Elbow jumper, passes it to Rosano. Back to Libatog, is open, puts it up with the right hand. In and out, but finally swishes down the rim. 66-45.
The way Libatog gets in the lane to, get for an open basket there, it was so smooth for UC Maine.
And another bucket. It's 66-48. CIT-U is cooking.
It's just the way how CIT-U, select their shots from 3-point line. We could see the stats earlier wherein UC Maine had a lot of attempts, but lesser makes.
Now out of bounds, and I think it's going to be off of the Wildcats. And as you can see, they try to go to Ekal, and this 3-pointer right here for the Wildcats.
Goes by John Leganita.
Yep. Now they go inside. Second time's a charm, but that's going to be traveling.
Travel. Great defense there by 2 of CIT-U's players, especially John Leganita, who had a hold of the ball to, call it for a travel, actually.
Now the leading scorer of the game is Danny Boy, the author, Lapis, with 13 points. And you love to see it, 66-48. Right now, it's Sahol, nagmamadali. Outlet pass. Another 3-pointer. Another 3-pointer.
Ginita is just hot right now. I don't know if I could say hot or ice cold ice cold water in his veins because he has been shooting a lot of threes here on the second half.
66-51, as you can see right here. Outlet pass from Sahol. 𝐁𝐸 with a great challenge from Libatog. Nothing but the bottom swishes down the net.
The arc Ginita shot, you thought that it would not go in, but it just went straight in to the net.
7 minutes to go. Off the inbound, it's Libatog. Easy lay-in. 68-51. Now it's Sabroso with the leather for the Wildcats. Now it's Sahol up top, guarded by Rosano. They swing it. They want to go to 𝐁𝐸. That's going to be a heat check. Almost got it. Padungko mo siya, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to say sorry if ever ako sugi kong tingog, but then kinsaram sa takitauro ta.
True, and if that went in, that would be a great shot. But we see a shot here from UC Maine as they answer back those two back-to-back shots earlier from 𝐁𝐸. And right now, let us head on to our break as CIT-U Wildcats will call for a timeout.
Back to the ball game we go, ladies and gentlemen. Ito ang score so far, 71-51 in the first 3 quarters, and now halfway through the 4th quarter. Give me a little bit of breakdown what UC Maine did sa last 3 quarters.
UC Maine, again, they have fixed all their problems there from the very first half. As we've seen on the halftime stats, they have not been shooting well, but we saw that Euro by 𝐁𝐸. He has been playing well already, but going back again to the analysis of UC Maine, they have now been shooting pretty well on the second half. No, not wasting any opportunities offensively.
Now Borja swings to the corner, 3-pointer from Sordilla, back-to-back 3. From Sordilla, he says, like, you know what? I feel like you're a little bit like creeping to the lead. Let me go ahead and nail these 3-pointers for y'all and stay down. 74-53, 5 minutes and 45 to go. Now it's Sahol. Goes inside, Abelio. Mid-range floater, that's going to be partially blocked. Now it's Sordilla, pass too strong from Eka, that's going to be a turnover.
It was a great pressure there for CIT-U. You already know, but we'll see here that Euro by Ginita, the Virginia booster move of the quarter. A very, very hot second half for 𝐁𝐸 on the 3-point line and also down low.
74-53 ang atuang score. And I think CIT-U is really, because because they have still a chance to make it to the semis. They have the last 3 games. I think they just need to win 2, I guess.
Yeah, 2 games, and they won't care if they only lost this game, but those 2 games they really need to look forward at. And I think
that's going to be like against CRMC and Benedicto College.
Benedicto College,
which
those
is
are some tough teams too.
Benedicto is currently number 3 and CRMC at the bottom of the seedings. But for if not going to win all those 3 games, I think USJ-R will be the one to advance. But they don't want that, of course. Villamayor back into the game. Outlet pass, that's going to be a turnover.
A miscalculated pass right there. It was too far on the right for Ginita.
And as the game progresses, we have a courtside reporter, Nico, with another insight. Please take it away.
The Wildcats open the final quarter with a sense of urgency, pushing hard to close the gap. However, the Webmasters are not ready to back down. Lapis, together with the rest of the UC's big men, are up for another challenge. With the clock winding down, the Webmasters remain composed,
knocking on every shot attempt and using the clock to their advantage. Meanwhile, CIT-U coaches remind them to capitalize on their rotations as they seek more successful shots for this quarter. With the score currently sitting at 74-53 in favor of UC, let's see if the Wildcats can still claw their way to the slots of this season's Final Four. For now, let's switch back to our commentators, David and Terrence.
Thank you so much for that, Nico. So Terrence, talk to me about the slim chances for the Wildcats.
As of this season, the chances of the Wildcats winning or like going in the Final Four, I think I could say that maybe an estimate of 40% because those two games are very crucial. CRMC, not much of a contender this season than the last season, but right now they are still fighting back, but CIT here also as well as fighting back.
And all they hope for the best, and I hope for the best.
For real.
For USJ-R.
You got me there.
I'm just kidding. Who doesn't want an underdog story?
True.
So if the Wildcats can pull off a greatest upset right here, 3 minutes and 50 to go, it's Limana outlet pass to the opposite side of the corner. Could not get it. Now it's going to be Gonzaga handling the rock. They go to Abelio. That's his spot. And he will make that spot. Mid-range Abelio, 77-57.
He has marked that spot during his last game. And right now, as he marked that spot, he went through it and scored from there.
Now it's Diaz at the corner. They go to Pacanda. He can hit those shots. Parraldo swings it again. Now they go outlet pass once again. This time Inoza misses. Villamayor will collect it. Gonzaga, one man to beat. Pinoy steps his way through. Gonzaga is fouled. There's going to be shot on the line.
And Gonzaga trying to Euro it inside. He gets fouled by it, but a good one for, trying his best to go in. As we look back from that shot, Jiran Mark Abelio of CIT-U. But again, let us take this moment to thank our sponsors for this season, the 24th season of Sasafi. Virginia Foods Incorporated, Basta Hotdog, Virginia, Chooks to Go, Ang Manok ng Bayan, Crayon Lab, Custom Apparel and Digital Prints, Smart, PLDT, Sonac, and Cebulan Masters. Once again, to our partners and sponsors this season, thank you so much and more power.
And I would like to also to point out that this live broadcast would not be possible without our student volunteers. I want to give a huge shout outs to Kimmy, to Direct Mark and Ayan, Angel and Terrence.
Crazy.
Kuya G, John and Nicole. We got Keisha, Samantha, of course, Kuya Marlon. Dan, we got Dindo, we got Irene, Ate Kirst, we got Kevin, Elaine, Erico, and then, of course, Kira Avenido. Thank you so much.
He had to plug it
Shoutouts. Yeah. Now it's 2 minutes and 30 remaining sa atuang fourth quarter. Now Sahol puts it up with a floater right hand. 79-61, 2 minutes and 21. I like that because it rhymed anyways.
True. The bars that you have in there as, UC Maine having a safe lead here on the last 2 minutes. I think they just need to be calm and composed already since they have a safe lead.
Now it's Limana. Drop pass to Parraldo. Big boy Parraldo inside once again. And he has a chance to tack on one more at the charity stripe.
Sahol was unhappy with that call. You see there that Sahol was adding a lot of effort, adding a lot of aggressiveness to, he has a lock right there, a slim chance there to block the ball off Parraldo, but he gets called for a foul. And now UC Maine's Parraldo will go into the line, extending the lead once again. And there he makes that bucket, extending the lead to 21.
82-61. Now it's going to be another turnover for the Wildcats. Now it's Borjal. Swings it Minyoza. Now it's Limana. They want to exhaust a full 24 here 13 seconds on the shot clock. Now it's Mendoza. They go to Diaz. Puts it right back up. Diaz from the elbow gets down on the fall. And I want to specify, since we're talking about the Final Four, give me a little some expectations or sa playoff picture or sa tuwang semis.
The playoff picture that we are seeing here at the college division, you can obviously see that UC Maine is already on top. They are undefeated, and if they win this, if they already winning it because there's already a huge margin, they could sustain their undefeated streak once again. And also UV is also second, while BC has been, I think they already secured their third spot. We'll be seeing more of the fourth later on in the next few weeks.
Less than a minute to go. They are seconds away from getting another win, and they still remain with a perfect record. Diaz swings it. Borjal crossover. Borjal loses the handle. Sahal with a steal. 84-65. Gonzaga, no man to beat. Patiently waits for his teammates. Slow to get back. Now it's Sahal. Villamayor is open. They swing it. Gonzaga, left corner three. No good. They get it right back. Paras, right hand off the glass. Still no. Paraldo. Shot clock turned off. Limana. And ladies and gentlemen, UC Webmasters remain with an undefeated record. They get another win. And hats off to CIT for playing a good game.
True, David. And let's go on to the breakdown of this game between UC Maine and CIT-U. UC Maine, again, all throughout the season, displaying their dominance here. We see a very huge lead here, quite a huge lead here. It's some 20 points, right? Or 19 points.
Yeah, you do the counting. I'm good.
Yeah. But with that lead, they have secured a good win here, because that last game against UP, once again, it was a pretty tough one since double overtime. UP was not backing down, but we see here CIT-U also at the same here, and they are also, trying to secure the victory, but it didn't. They went short. It didn't go in their way, and UC Maine, as of this moment, they are celebrating as they go undefeated, 7-0. A great record that we are seeing here. And as of this moment, we would like to thank all our viewers here. This has been Terence Limpio, your commentator, together with David Paul Agospina. We're out. UC Maine 84-65 CIT. Thank you all for watching the 24th season of CESAFI.
Faithful as you
Maayong gabi, CIT-U. We are finally here at the end of the battle between UC Webmasters and CIT-U Wildcats. UC has claimed yet another game in their winning streak this season. With a score of 84-65 in their favor, we have here the player of the game with 13 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and a field goal of 5/14. Congrats on winning the game, Danny Boy Lapis. So first of all, how do you feel about maintaining your winning streak? Do you feel excited and confident ba?
First of all, magpasalamat mi sa Ginoo nga yang gihatag karon nga daugan. So ang amuha lang yun kay one game at a time rami nya go hard ra sa depensa.
Speaking of one game at a time, what are your plans for the rest of the season, especially that you're facing off against the Rising Star BC for your next game?
Kanang maningkamot kami, go hard mi sa practice, tapos sunod kami sa sunod ni coach sa mga play.
Finally, let's hear if you have any shout-outs or kanang mga dedications para aning a win.
First of all, salamat mi sa UC community ni Ma'am Jess sa ilang suporta. Sa akong ate, akong kuya, akong papa, o akong mga pagumangkon, mga taga-hagimit, o mga taga-naga nga ako mga barkada, o sa mga Labitad family, o mga Hinon, mga Elianan family, shout out.
Once again, congratulations to you and the rest of the team. But before we tip off, I'd like to take this moment to thank our incredible sponsors. A big shout out to Virginia, 𝐁𝐨𝐲, PLDT, Smart, Crayon Lab, Molten, Cebulan Masters, and Mikasa. Once again, this is Nico Buok reporting from the sidelines to the limelight. Have a good night and see you for the rest of the games this season. Only here at CIT-U Season 24.
Your home's gotta have the new PLDT Home Fiber Unli All. Get supercharged with Unli Mobile. That's free mobile to mobile and mobile to landline calls. Plus double the speed Unli Fiber. And Unli Signal. Get all these for just 1,399 pesos. Supercharge your home today with PLDT Home Fiber Unli All.
Isa rin yan sa mga nagiging necessity na ng mga turista natin. Bago sila magpabook, inaalam talaga nila kung meron kaming magandang internet connection sa lugar. My name is Madel Tibay and currently I'm handling Mernas Pension House here in Santa Fe, Bantayan Island. Para lang ako nagbabakasyon ma. Andito lahat peaceful, mental health ko healthy. When it comes to income, yes, as long as nagbubumang tourism natin dito, I can say na stable ako and wala pa akong planong umalis.
Living the life. You say it, sing it, show it. But are you really living it? Time to turn that call into your calling. Let the greatest hits play in the greatest show of your life. Make a fit check. Kickstart a fit lifestyle. And that dream of yours just needs a date. Smart Postpaid. It's more than a plan. With awesome perks, the latest gadgets, and exciting entertainment. They say to live the life is all about the journey. And the destination? All you need is a plan to get there. Smart Postpaid. Live more today.
Bored na ako.
Ay, ang init.
Init na nga, wala pang pag-tiktok.
Wala na ako magawa.
Ah, alam ko na! Para masaya, TNT TikTok Summer Takeover na!
𝐁𝐨𝐲𝐬 #𝐷𝐿 #GameTalk #FoodTalk
I-try nyo na ang super trending na Ice Buko Munggo!
#DanceTalk
Ito na lang hinihintay namin. Para only ang TikTok Takeover, mag-TikTok saya 50 ka na! Para only TikTok sa buong Pilipinas! Ikaw din! Tara na sa TNT TikTok Takeover! Mag-TNT TikTok saya 50! Lipat at load na!
Hi fans! Ito ang legit na fantastic for the family. Masarap, malinis, friendliest store crew at higit sa lahat, garantisadong zero antibiotics. Posing sa sarap, posing pa sa kalusugan. Let's chooks to stay healthy. Visit our Chooks dine-in restaurants, Chooks Express, or our Chooks to go takeout stores nationwide. Pwede rin umorder online via GrabFood or